So, if you're just joining us, I've had a really fun idea. Rando, thank you for the follow. I've had a really fun idea for Kenji, right? So, whilst running the Lonely Hearts Club, I also am going to start running... not horoscopes, because I don't know anything about horoscopes, but I'm going to start running... Oh. Sorry, guys. Business calls. My main thing's calling me. Oh my god, hello, darling.
Hi, honey. I
You
know it's probably different seeing your mother in a bikini, but what'd you think?
I mean, I don't know if it was just because I was just waking up or whether it was the first thing I looked at was my phone. You ever hear that song, G. Wayne, I'm Sprung?
No, is that like the drink Sprunk? It's like that.
Let's just say this, Bob. It's a glorious morning over here in my apartment, and I don't know if it's because I just woke up or whether it's the picture on your on my phone of you at the beach.
Morning glory, got your picture to tent, honey.
Wait, no, not like that, Bob. Wait, what? I just...
What?
Good morning.
How are you? Good morning. I need to have a meeting with you some point today. Do you have time?
Bob, do you know what? I always have time for you, and something I need you to know is I've truly missed you, and every time I hear your voice, it just makes my day brighter, like for real.
Same for you, honey. You know, I spent a lot of time with Chucky yesterday, and we were talking about you, and we want to try to have a little family picnic at some time today. What do you think?
Oh my goodness, a picnic sounds wonderful.
Right? We could go out into nature and spend time with each other. You know, he didn't even work for Grime at all yesterday.
I've heard he's becoming a bit of a social butterfly, and I've never been happier to hear it. He said, yeah,
I know.
He said he was hanging with friends all day yesterday, and I was like, that sounds amazing.
I showed him some things that he didn't even know about yesterday, and I think they'll be very beneficial for the family.
Oh? Care to give me a little clue?
I could show you myself if you'd like. Where are you?
Absolutely. I'm just literally just waking up, so right now I haven't even left my apartment yet.
Oh, all right. I'm just gonna get the van out. I'm at the news station, all right?
Oh, okay, wonderful. You're so close. You want to just meet up now?
Yeah, honey, come on over. I'll be here.
Shall I wait outside the apartments? Would you mind?
Yeah, I'll come pick you up.
Oh, thank you, Bob. Can't wait to see you. Mwah. Guys, it's so good to hear Bob's voice again. And you know what? Like, I just want to again apologize for yesterday because I absolutely just shouldn't have gone live. I can tell that today I have like my Shazam back, my like, you know, I just shouldn't have fucking streamed yesterday. I was way too tired. I couldn't even RP. Aw, thanks, Livy. I really appreciate that, man. Honestly, guys, I really mean this. I was feeling so fucking insecure about my haircut. I felt really upset because it's a big deal, and you guys made me feel so much better about it. So thank you. I really appreciate that. I never wear my hair flat to my head like this, but because it's so short, I have no choice. And I'm not, I basically said this at the start of the stream. It's not a bad haircut. Jesus, what floor was I on? It's not a bad haircut. The barber is great. The fade is unreal. They just, they cut it very, very short. But it's, you know, at the same time, I kind of wanted to try something new. Just violently pissing in a corner. I'll grab some wet wipes, darling. Do you need a change of clothes too? No, I do. Do you know what? I'm not even going to answer that. The wig stays on always. Oh, there's no one here. Good morning. How are you today? Good to see you. Can you teabag in this game? You know what? I'm going to try and figure out while we wait for Bargain? I mean, I guess, kind of. You absolutely can, yeah. Hey, can someone do me a favor? Can someone send me that emoji that looks like a little puff of wind, like you're running super fast? Is that it? That one. That's the one. Thank you so much. Thanks, Beastie. Okay, let me get in the optimal position. god, there's someone right there.
Oh, damn.
Hey, what's up?
So there's a lot going on.
Oh yeah, for real, honestly, there's always a lot going on around here.
God damn, okay.
Wait, what?
You have a good day?
Yeah, you two take it easy. Did they just waft away from me? It's not me. I'm not the one that smells, it's the body on the floor that smells. He actually walked off going like that, god damn. Hey, you okay over there? Cool.
Goth boy click.
I can't wait for Bob to see this. Bob's gonna be so proud of me. Sorry about the dogs. I don't know what the hell just happened. Sounds like Abby must have popped out because they only ever react that much when she's gone out somewhere. Paradox, thank you so much for the 14 months. Welcome back. I really appreciate it. And Kibbles, thank you for the follow. We are so close to our follow goal, man. We're like 3 followers or something off. What is this behavior? I mean, what else am I supposed to do? We're just waiting, you know? Okay. Oh, who's that? I want to put my Yellow Pages ad out there. Where's Bob? She's got rap music on. I love Bob so much.
Oh my god.
Oh.
Oh.
Hi, darling. How are you today?
Hi, honey.
So good to see. Oh my god, watch your back. There's a big truck coming in. I don't want you getting hit.
Just a little gassy today, honey.
Oh no, that's not me. It's that body that smells.
Oh.
Yeah.
That smells something.
Yes.
How you been?
Stinks around here. I've been so good, thank you. How have you been?
I'm alright. I feel like I haven't seen you in ages.
I know. I mean, the last time I even saw you was when we had the big meeting up by the observation. But I saw you for like 2 minutes and I barely...
I blocked it.
You blocked it?
Yeah, you know, I felt like very stressed that day, like I had no time, so I sort of just like blocked it, and I'm gonna have private meetings with everyone.
Yeah, I mean, it was kind of
sure.
me and Kitty's fault as well, because we were super late, and that definitely made it a bit more stressful, you know?
Oh no, it's nobody's fault, honey.
Bob, I wanted to talk to you about something, actually. I somehow made a couple of enemies in the city yesterday.
Oh no, tell me what happened.
Well, someone called Eugene was like tweeting out about reading no, sorry, not reading fortunes. They were tweeting about like selling gossip or something, and I was like, holy shit, I want to know some gossip. So I called up, and then it like kind of got a bit heated, and I ended up calling him like, well, he started getting heated at me, so I was like, oh, whatever, old man. And then he kind of just flipped and got really, you know, threatening, and saying I needed to give him £1,000 and stuff.
Oh my
And then
God.
like just like 5 minutes later, after getting a ride from Abdul, I saw him again, and he was like, do you need a taxi? And I was like, oh, I'm so sorry, I'm actually just going here right on the corner. Like I was at my destination. And he was like, basically he was just like, oh, fuck you, whatever. And he drove off, and then he came back like a minute later with a wrench and chased me in the parking lot, screaming at me.
God.
Like I was just like, what's going on today? Like I feel like I ruffled some feathers the wrong way.
That's very interesting because I might have met up with him yesterday and paid some money for some information.
What, Eugene?
Yeah.
What? Wait, what information?
I'm gonna whisper.
Okay, me too.
Basically, I met him up in Sandy, and I paid to get. Honestly, Chuck told me most of it, but I was just seeing, you know, what he knew and what he didn't know. Have you ever been to the pawn shop?
Like, just where you sell stuff?
Yeah, have you been there yet?
No, I haven't actually. Can you just sell anything there?
No, the man right now, all he's interested in right now is jewelry. So I wanted to
Oh.
know how you get the jewelry, and then I wanted to know about like more details on this sort of like cash. When I was talking to Dottie, she showed me
Oh.
this washed cash that you can't like integrate into your wallet, if you know what I mean.
Holy shit, Bob. Do you know, I
Yeah.
actually I overheard someone yesterday talking about selling jewelry, and I thought they were like, I thought they were just saying they were selling drugs and didn't want to say it. Wait, I didn't know you could actually sell jewelry. So did you figure out how to get the jewelry?
Oh, I know everything. Between Chuck and Eugene, I think I know it all. But here's the thing.
What?
Most people think a lot of this stuff isn't worth it, right? Because
Chat,
there's
this
so
is
many
huge.
steps. Apparently, we have to like Eugene told me like 7 fucking steps to get this money clean, all right?
Oh, Chuck said the same thing to me. It's like not even worth it unless you got thousands, he said, yeah.
Exactly. But then he also gave me the name of this girl, and she'll do it all for you, and she gives you 90%, she only takes 10.
That's pretty
So,
good.
Actually, let me see if she's around. Do you
What's
have
her
money
name?
that you need washed? Her name's Fan. Something Fan.
Oh yeah, we should do that. I've got like I don't know if
Fanny,
they'll
I
even
think.
bother with it. I've got about 500 in my apartment rolled up right now. Maybe 600?
Yeah, we should wait until you have more. But
Yeah.
yeah, her name's Fanny, I guess, or something.
Damn, I haven't met anyone called Fanny yet.
I know. I just looked at the yellow pages. No one's named that. Maybe we could ask Eugene later. But basically,
Yeah.
I paid him $1,000 for information. But it was more what I learned just meeting him up there, because between him and this man that was at the ATM, they were selling, right? But it was selling like differently. Like people were like coming to them. They didn't have to go to people.
Oh, like selling the Dr. Uggs?
I don't know what it was. It was some sort of drugs. But the people were like coming to them, and then this woman came up to me and was very rude. And Eugene said, "Oh, that's because one of these guys around here hired the local to sell for them, and she was trying to sell to me."
Yeah, so this is what Chuck told. I mean, you're definitely explaining it a bit better, I think, just like more in depth. But Chuck basically said to me, I think, oh, you need to get like 100 rep or something. I think like something like that, and then that's when you don't have to drop it off anymore. And apparently, yeah, you can pay like locals in like Bitcoin and stuff to do all the work for you. At that point, you just have to stay near the area to make sure like oversee it all.
Right. Well, I learned something else about the Bitcoin.
Oh.
You know how we were told that like it's all this passive money, like however much Chucky was saying, like per day. Apparently, we learned through my contact, who you'll need to meet. Remember that man? Did I tell you about how he had this ad that said like all knowledge has a price, and then I've been talking to him on the phone and all that?
What? Wait,
Did I ever tell you this?
is it not Eugene? Someone else?
No, this is a different man named Phoenix.
Oh, sorry. If you did tell me, I don't remember.
So basically, he had this ad. It just says all knowledge has a price, and you called it. Well, I called it, and then he was very intrigued with me, and we've been hanging out. And he doesn't care about money. He cares about a little like network of doves around the city that all share stuff with him,
Oh.
And he's very like, I don't know. He kind of talks very slow but intentional, right? And he's bald
What's
and
up, Asimov?
barefoot and has no genitals.
Oh. And this is Phoenix? Bald with no genitals?
Phoenix Tier, that's his name. Phoenix Tier. He's very kind. I
Oh,
think
and
you'll
he's
get
like,
along.
damn, you ever seen the show, Wame of Worms? With the...
I've heard of it. I think my gay nephew likes that nerd shit.
Yeah, that's so fucking nerdy, isn't it? God, I hate that shit. It's so embarrassing.
Dragons and like
fully grown
swords.
adults watching that?
Disgusting fantasy. Who likes that?
Oh God, yeah. But anyway, I'm really into it, and there's this character in it that's got like he's like a monk basically, and he's the sharer of secrets, and he doesn't have any genitals, and he's got no hair. So it sounds like this guy's like a real life, yeah.
Except, so with Phoenix, he got abducted when he was a child, and they surgically removed each follicle from his head, and chopped off his balls.
And it just never grew back?
No, it was surgically removed. Anyway,
holy shit, that's serious.
Oh wait, I didn't finish. Hold on, let me.
Oh, that's okay. Yeah.
So the Bitcoin is worth money, but the more important feature of the Bitcoin. But yeah, mighty the butt. Mighty the butt. The most important feature, apparently, is that that's how you can
Oh, incoming.
get access to Fleeka banks. Maybe it's like 10 butt coin to be able to access the panel to rob the bank.
What?
Yeah. Everything in the
Bob,
city's a puzzle, kid.
we
You gotta
have to
figure
get
out each
PCs.
step, right? Exactly. And guess what Dottie showed me the other day? I showed Dottie the lady at the Vanilla Unicorn, and she showed me a man over by the factories on the way to Grime. And there's a man there that you can buy a $5,000 little doohickey from, and it shows you like key fob, destination, and then you could steal a car and chop it up.
Okay, so that makes a lot of sense because Eugene said he could sell like information about car chopping, but I was just like, I don't want to know that. I don't have like I feel like you need a whole like gang for that. Wait,
Chuck said it has like 5 million steps and it's not worth it.
Oh.
And you have to go down to the sewer to like da-da-da. But like, here's my thing. Even if it's not worth it, some of these things I think like will eventually be like pieces to other things, you know? So,
Jeez, and so what was that thing called that you said was like 5,000 that you need for that?
oh, I don't remember what it's called. We can drive over there and look and talk to the man. I'll show
Sorry,
you.
I just thought you
Come
said
here.
what it was called, but
Oh, it's called like a doohickey's
Oh.
scanner, vibrator, I don't know, rose toy.
chat, Kenji doesn't do crime, but he's completely against the system
I
and
played
everything
with
man-made.
those.
So if that means that doing crime fucks the system, then Kenji's for it, you know? He's against all things
I'm
man-made.
not whispering anymore, honey.
Yeah, I'm actually screaming at the top of my lungs.
Oh, perfect.
Yeah.
Oh, I was with your father, and we were,
Okay.
you know, just scoping things out because I needed to get my welfare check.
Oh, I need to get mine actually. Yeah, good point. God,
And
guys, Bob's
yesterday,
so well
some,
connected.
Lovely local had trapped
Golf boy
a
click.
golf cart right there in those stairs.
So
You're
excited to
joking.
celebrate a
And
year.
it was a local?
Mostly VOD squad, but
Yeah.
happy to be here for a stream. Have a good day, Cody.
And you know what brand
Sending
the
lots of love to everyone.
golf
Coach
cart
Hart.
was?
What brand?
Prolapse.
The
Hi,
golf cart was a
honey.
prolapse?
Hey, you don't know that
Hey, what's
make and
up?
model?
No, I haven't seen the
Hey.
prolapse yet.
Well, I'll have to show you.
Actually, wait, I think someone sent me a bikini picture this morning. Let me have a look if that had.
I'll take a look.
No, they're all good actually. Surprisingly.
So, whisper up here.
Yeah, okay.
All these doors are locked, but this one has a keypad on it, right? Right here.
Oh, I see, yeah?
When I showed this to Chucky, he got very excited and he started calling people right away, okay? And he
Oh
said,
my...
I found the archive. I found the archive. We've got everything we
What?
need. Yeah. And then, what
God,
was it?
I
'Cause
love
guess
Bob
they
so
just
much.
installed the keypad recently and he didn't know about it, so he was very proud of his stepmother. And then this man
So-
in a mask came up the stairs and he was trying to like be nosy. And so you know how I could talk my way out of anything. Do you know what I
Oh.
did?
What did you do?
I said, sir, this is Swizz, and I really like his glizz. And every once in a while, we just need a little private time. I'm sorry I took him up here for some alone time. You know, I like to pop out my dentures, like,
Oh!
you know, and then he ran away so we could talk more. It worked perfectly.
I'm not surprised. He probably fucking blew his load there and then and had to run away. Did you make that noise when you told them about it?
Yeah, I popped him out right
Oh,
in front of him. I
they
think
w-
that's what scared him, the stench, you know.
Oh,
Cigarettes, you know,
yeah.
senior buns, and then my dentures coming out. It was a lot.
Understandable,
Blame him,
yeah.
even through the mask.
Chuck didn't mind though?
He kind of got a little startled when I got down on my knees.
Oh,
but it was
wait,
just
you
to throw
got,
the
so you
man
actually,
off.
went all the way through with it?
No,
Or, oh,
no,
just
no.
the...
It was just to like make the man believe in it, and then I just stood upright.
Bob,
as
that's
soon as he
fucking-
went down the stairs.
Bob, firstly, that's genius. Secondly,
Thank
you are like a, I've always said you're a fountain of knowledge. Like, this is this is next level shit though. Like, seriously.
Oh, I'm learning so much stuff. But and Cypher, the one with the meeting,
Uh-huh.
he knows a lot of stuff too, honey. A lot of stuff. But one more thing,
I need to
Phoenix
talk to
taught me.
Cypher more.
Phoenix somehow got some woman to give him all this information without telling her nothing. And then here's the thing about Phoenix. If you tell him something, he's gonna tell his whole network. All right?
So Phoenix is the whisperer, right?
Yeah, the bald whisperer guy. All right, and Cypher's the one you met with the mask.
Damn,
That's more like,
I need to meet some of these people today, Bob.
I know. I have to see if they're awake.
Yeah.
But basically,
Thanks, Medusa.
this person, he won't tell me who, but we had it in our hands, me and Sam, when we met with Phoenix. There's a what do you call it? What do you wear around your neck? A lanyard. You know what a lanyard is?
Oh, like I know what like
neckerchief.
a lanyard, like something you'd like wear
if you
to
go
like
to a convention.
Yeah,
right?
exactly. Yeah.
So if you work hard enough for group,
Hi, Ellie
you
Oasis.
get a lanyard, and you show it to that man downstairs, and it opens the vault.
What?
Yeah.
Oh my goodness, Bob. I feel really guilty because you're sharing so much knowledge with me, and I don't really have anything back to give you right now.
You don't have to tell me anything. I have a lot of knowledge for you about the Lonely Hearts Club too, honey.
Oh.
I've got an idea for you.
Oh my god, yes. I actually have another venture sort of similar to that I want to run past you as well. I just... Can you watch my back for 1 second?
Of course.
I don't want to get in any trouble here, but I need to do this right now, and I don't want...
Pee. Do you want to pee? Go pee on that plant. I think it looks nice.
Chat, I'm so sorry. The fucking meds are kicking in. I gotta pee. Okay, Jay, thank you for the 12 months. I really appreciate it. So excited to celebrate a year. Mostly VOD squad, but happy to be here for a stream. Have a good day, Koji. Sending lots of love to everyone. Appreciate you, man. Thank you so much for a whole year of support. And I just want to say, all the VODs go on the Koji Plays YouTube channel. If you'd rather watch them there, it would benefit me more. And it's, yeah. Go subscribe to that. I intentionally didn't bring up 2 teas with me today. I've got no mint tea today. So if I'm peeing as much as I normally am without the tea, I'm going to be really upset, man. Is there like a wiping hands emote in this game? Like wipe? Or like flick your hands kind of thing? Hand. Oh, God, that's way better. Is there actually one called Jazz Hands? Oh, that's better. Oh.
Feel better?
Yeah, sorry, I was just trying to clean off my hands. I didn't have any tissue with me.
Ooh.
Mind
Thank you
if
for
I...
the offer of the wet wipes, honey.
Oh, of course. I brought them for you, but then I needed them after I did a couple of farts on that guy's head that had passed out outside the apartments.
I knew it.
I needed the wet wipes for that. I'm so fucking sorry.
It's all right. Did you get your check, honey?
I did. It was 500 today. I don't know. Like, does it change every day?
I think it stacks if you don't collect
Oh, that must be it. Yeah.
Yeah.
So,
I have a couple of spots to show you. What do you want to see?
Yeah, great. I mean, I don't mind. While we do it, we can talk about those things. Like, the Lonely Hearts Club is obviously something I'm very passionate about, and want to keep expanding on that.
Yeah, so I had this really good idea.
Sorry about that.
Do you know if Dottie's awake? We should see if she's
I
awake.
don't. I actually, yeah, pretty much just woke up and I've been with you ever since.
All right. Well, I'll take you over to the university first.
Wonderful. I'll tell you about my other idea as well. I think it could be really successful. I think it could actually make with some good reviews in the long... Oh.
There we go.
Yeah, with some good reviews and feedback in the long run, I think it could make me a little bit of money on the side too, because the Lonely Hearts Club, it doesn't feel right charging lonely people for company, you know?
Oh, that's so nice.
So I was thinking about, like, alongside the Lonely Hearts Club, running like a hotline for kind of like telling people's futures, you know, like reading the future and not so much like horoscopes, but like, you know, telling people their fortunes and futures. And it'll be like a free to call number, and then if it starts getting popular, it'll be like $500 for a 1 minute fortune, and then for the full package, like $1,000 for like, I'll tell you everything for the next 5 years, you know?
Oh, that's so nice.
But I was thinking,
yes, shit.
Oh, I think
keep talking.
It was a great way to like connect with more people too, and maybe like bring them in, because this whole like circle of whispers thing,
Yeah.
I think like we either need to like, it sounds like you're kind of in it, but I either need to get in that or we need to like, I guess you were kind of building your own in a way anyway with that meeting we had up by the observatory, but like being able to share knowledge with so many people is going to be really powerful. Which
Yeah,
I can tell
knowledge
you,
is power.
I'm only just figuring that out, but it feels like you've got it all figured out, you know?
Basically, I just know that like relationships are the foundation of all the information in the city, right? Every time I
Right.
meet someone new, I learn something new, whether I plan to or not. Like this
Yes.
random boy I met the other day at the bank took me with him to his growth spot up north just because he trusted me.
You're joking.
And between him and like
Yo,
you,
hi,
I
K
feel like
Beans.
I know so much of how to do everything, even though I don't really know and I don't really want to do it myself, you know?
Yeah.
I know the man up in Polito or Grapeseed or whatever his name is, but I just don't talk to him. But I know where he is. So
Oh, I
charge people for that. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I know what you're saying.
Oh, Sam's away. Sam. Hi, my love. I'm just with Kenji. We just met up. We're getting gas right around the corner. Do you want me to pick you up? All right. Just any convenience store, like the one I'm at the gas station right here. Come meet us at the gas station at Little Seoul. Yeah, like right here. Mwah. You remember Sam, right?
Yeah, yes. Is Sam the one that, was Sam the one with the accent? Oh, can you hear me? Did Sam have an accent?
Yeah, he's like a French.
Yeah, I was gonna
Quebecian,
say
yeah.
like French, but I didn't want to say French in case it wasn't French, you know?
So he's gonna tell you he's French, but he's actually from Quebec. But just go with it.
Oh, he's fake French.
Yeah, exactly.
Oh god, he must feel so intimidated by me being a European.
I know, you know, he met this woman named Faye that is like really, really French, and then this doctor named Saint that's like,
Oh yeah.
and then he was like really scared to talk to them.
There's also the French girl at Senior Buns who shouts leaf, 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 you know?
Oh, I don't know her. But yeah, I spent a lot of time with Phoenix and Sam, and so Sam knows
Is
a
that-
lot of what I know.
Is that
What? Hello?
Eugene? Is that you?
Yes.
I need
yes,
to.
it's me.
I've been meaning to call you. I've just been super busy today. I wanted to profusely apologize for yesterday. I think things got a little bit out of control, and I'm so incredibly.
What happened? I don't know what happened.
Okay, good. Never mind.
What
That's.
happened? Oh, I know what happened. Yeah, you tell me about it. I want to. I
I'm-
want to know that you know what
I just
happened.
want. Okay, so I called you for gossip, and I have really ruffled your feathers, and I really didn't mean to, and I accidentally called you the O word, and that was really
You
rude
better-
and inappropriate.
You better pay for some information, didn't you?
Yes, and I'm actually with my friend over there, Bob, and I just wanted to prove to you that I actually really like old people, and Bob is one of my best
Don't
friends.
say the word.
Oh, so I really like people who are full of fountains of knowledge, and I just think they're so wonderful.
Or I'm gonna pour this gasoline on you.
This is going
You
so
son
wrong.
of a bitch.
I've come over here to say sorry, Eugene. I'm
You
so
call me the O-word asshole.
Eugene. Okay, I'll pay you for some knowledge. Okay.
All right. What knowledge do you want, little fucker?
I'm not a little fucker. Bob, please
Well,
help
what
me.
information do you
Bob,
want, you
please help me.
little
This is.
Oh,
hello.
hello, honey.
Bob, can
Good
you
to
please
see
tell him
you.
that I'm not a little fucker?
What?
I know about those unit things you told me about. Now I have info on them.
The what?
You know the thing you took me to yesterday.
Oh,
I
so
know
there
about
is
them now.
something
I know.
there.
I know where the guy is now.
Oh,
There's Abdul as well. I couldn't be surrounded by.
good for you. Wait, this look is really good on you. Do you got a special tailor, honey? You got to slip his number in my pocket.
Oh no! I mean, this was a white suit, and then I just rolled around in battery acid and poop.
Yeah, Eugene, you look
Came out this nice like green, you know.
you look so great, Eugene.
smell.
You look so great.
I'm my info asshole.
Yeah. Okay. Okay. Me and Bob are
I'm my
just.
sports car.
I don't. How much?
50K.
I don't have 50k.
We'll get 50K.
Okay. I'll get 50k then.
He's got to get to work.
Get 50K together, come on.
They never want to work anymore, these kids. I tell
Hurry
you.
up, make
Bob.
50K.
Okay, look, Eugene. Once me and Bob are done on our little errands, I'll call you and I'll buy some info. I swear, I really need some info about some stuff.
You better fucking do it or I'll kill you and
Eugene-
your whole family.
Eugene, why?
Why not? Because I can.
Will you like?
strong
Will you like me if I buy the info?
Yes.
Okay, all right. I'll see you later.
$1,000.
$1,000.
Get the money together.
Wonderful. Have a great day.
Take too long, I'll put it in a rating.
Fucking hell, Bob! I went over to say sorry, and he started threatening me. I don't know what to do.
Yeah, he's very. You know, when I saw him yesterday, he was dressed up like a gangster.
Yes, that's what I saw. Bob, okay. I might not have told you the whole story. I did.
Just going right here.
I did
Don't worry,
lead
tell me
him
the whole
down an
story.
alleyway and pull a knife on him, but I had
What?
to because he was threatening me and he was with a whole gang of people and he was chasing me.
Wait, how many people?
Well, I don't know. I didn't really know he was with those people until I got him to chase me down an alleyway and I pulled a knife on him and then I saw them with weapons in the background and then I just ran away.
Because when I met him up north, there was this other man selling as well, right? And
Oh God, sorry.
it's fine. I thought he was at the ATM, so I went over and talked to this man, and he was very, very nice. But I think they were all a group together, selling together. Up there.
Oh yeah, the people he was with when I saw him, I don't think it was guys.
Oh.
I saw one and she looked like she had like a white top on. She looked like a bit like a police officer, but then she pulled out a weapon. I thought it looked like a gun, but it couldn't be a gun. So I don't know what it was.
This was it.
No.
You
Bob,
need to get yourself one of these.
Bob, you actually look so... You look so good holding that thing. I'm gonna be honest.
Yeah.
I feel like you can just pull off anything.
You're so kind, Kenji. You know, I told Chucky yesterday he has to get one too because you won't believe the zoom on that thing, honey. I could read
Oh,
someone's license
really?
plate from across the street. Yeah.
I need to, I think I need to get a repair kit for my Weasel van because it broke down like a week ago. And I'm pretty sure unless I fix it, it won't work, right? Even after a storm?
Yeah, you gotta get either a mechanic or the repair kit, I think.
Damn
Hey,
it.
come in here. Let's see if Sam's
Okay.
getting his notebook and then he can come with us.
What, is Sam in here?
I told him to come here to get his notebook.
okay,
but I
okay.
don't know if he's here yet. But what was I talking about? Oh yeah, I think that's a good idea about the what's it called? The
Like,
phone hot.
I don't know like how to explain it, but it's like reading people's fortunes and futures. I don't...
Yeah, you know what? Kitty went to some like tarot yesterday.
Oh, there's a tarot?
Yeah, I think there's two girls because I've seen the girl Windsong that sings. I've seen her do it in the Twitter, and then the other girl that did it yesterday for Kitty was not her. So I think something that is like reading fortunes but not tarot would be good to give us like variety in this.
Oh my God, yeah. I mean, mine is going to be based entirely from, Bob, I'm going to make it up. I'm just going to make it up.
Oh, perfect.
But I'm going to make them feel really good about themselves and really happy so they'll keep coming
Yeah.
back and then they'll give me money to make them feel good.
Ooh, that's
but
fun.
Because I'm so kind and selfless and giving with my Lonely Hearts Club. But then I'm going to Uno reverse it and I'm going to just make people feel really good for money.
Well, you know, you should do it in person. Then I think the hotline's good to set up the like date.
Yes.
You should go in person. You know.
Oh my God, you're right. Because I could be like, I can only do this if I can look into your eyes.
Yeah, and you're so charismatic. You know.
Wow. Wow, thank you so much. That really caught me off guard. I don't feel
I'm
that
the
way.
one that compliments you. I'm not Chuck. Come on now.
Yeah, true. I've got used to that like harsh, rough love, like
Exactly.
being drowned and hit and sworn at as affection. I'm gonna grab a bite to eat. Actually, you want to go buy Senior Buns after this?
Yeah.
Oh,
Let me see
wonderful.
where Sam is. It shouldn't have taken him this long. Hold on.
Oh, did my drink expire? Aww. Can I use that rubbish bin? How do they expect us to keep this city clean if we can't even use the bin?
Do you need me to pick you up? All right.
I'm gonna have to buy a drink here. I'm really thirsty. Yo, what up, Ginger? Hi, everyone that's just joining the stream. Yo, Foxy, thank you for the follow. If anyone is new here, don't forget to follow the stream. We are so close to our follow goal, and it means you won't miss future streams and stuff. And of course, it's entirely free, so how wonderful is that? And even more so than that, it supports me.
University, and we could like talk about a little thing that I'm thinking about.
We're 2 follows off our follow goal.
Kenji, do you read the newspaper?
No, I
Take a look.
oh my god, I didn't. Whoa.
This is how you can find out who got locked up, alright? If you ever worried about someone, like Kitty
Jesus.
called me yesterday and said that her and Cole might go to jail, okay?
I heard
So
about
I kept
this.
checking to see if they were in there or not.
Yeah, they were like up north in a desert storm or something, and the police were onto them, I heard.
Apparently they got away.
Do you know who? Yeah, no, I called in to check up on them, and Kitty said it was all good, and I don't think they even actually properly got seen, so.
Thank God.
Do you know who Paige Malone is? They've been sentenced to like
I saw that.
100,000 years in jail.
Seems like they just got out and got back in and got out and got back in. It was very
Literally. It looks
Or
like
maybe there was a clerical error.
molding stocks are up 34%. Have you?
Yeah, I don't know anything about stocks.
No, I'm just thinking like it's probably worth having a look at that at some point, you know?
Just a little bit, yeah, for sure.
1 follow!
So, I like your idea,
This-
though.
Yeah, I think it's got potential. It needs a bit of work, like a little bit of shaping, but I think it's something definitely to work with. Chat! Oh no, I don't know if we hit it or
I
not.
think we just need a little
Because it was hidden coconut that tricked me.
Because here's what I was thinking.
Let's get a
You
ban on
know,
hidden coconut.
We need some sort of like events to keep the city alive because people get so bored, you know?
Yes.
So Dottie is so good at event planning, and you want to promote the Lowly Hearts Club.
Of course I do,
So
yeah.
what if we did some sort of scavenger hunt
Oh.
that like ties it together, and then your Lonely Hearts Club, you could like pick who pairs up with each other in the pairs, and it's like a date,
Oh
but
my
it's like a
god.
activity.
Yes, I
Bonjour,
love
Vito,
that.
How are
bonjour.
you? Hop in.
Oh,
my love.
bonjour, ça va?
Ah, ¿cómo ça va? ¿Ça va bien?
Ça va bien, ça va très bien.
Ah, tres bien. Ah.
Ah.
Okay, so
Kenji,
yeah,
remember
that's...
Je
Sam?
parle anglais?
Oui, un
Oh,
petit
oui,
peu.
oui, wonderbar.
Well, wunderbar. Okay, this is not German, but
You like that? Just throwing
I
throwing
don't
things
speak
at you.
German, but I can if you like.
Oh. Wait, but you don't speak it?
You know, I heard my gay nephew say that once.
Oh, it sounds kind of
Gagu
cool,
or
yeah.
Goo Goo Gaga lady or some shit.
Wait, your nephew Goo Goo Gagas?
No, that's
the
the
gay one.
singer. The singer, you know.
Oh, the
I
Lady
don't
Goo
speak
Goo.
German, but I
Yeah.
can if you like. Yeah.
Oh, I'm so sorry. That went over my head entirely. I'm not really so much of a pop culture fiend, if you know what I mean.
Oh, you poor thing.
I know, I don't actually know anything.
I don't know either. And Barb makes references all the time. I have no idea what the fuck she's talking about.
Honestly, Bob, I'm still scratching my head over that like really, really naughty thing you were trying to tell me. And I don't tell me, but I scratched my head. I went through every letter in the alphabet and I never got there. Destination
all right.
unknown, you know?
Yeah. Wait, have you ever
Wait,
been
hold
here,
on, what naughty
Kenji?
thing?
Oh, it's rhymes with belching. Just go through the alphabet.
No, Barb, don't talk about that, please.
You asked.
We leave that back in 1980s, okay? This is 2024? I actually don't know what year we're in.
Yeah, I was talking about that too. We think the Glue Bandit took all the calendars because if the war was 2023 and now it's 5 years later, how is it 2024?
Yeah, you know what? I'm not a
What's
mathematician, so whatever they say, I'll go with.
How does everyone know this squelching thing?
Welcome to University of Los Santos.
My god,
I think we're gonna call it the School of Hard Knocks Continuing Education. What do you think?
I love that, and I love how beautiful it is here. I feel like I'm back in.
So nice.
I feel like I'm back in Europe for a second.
Right?
Wow.
Okay, quick question, Barb. If you know Abdul, why was he chasing me with a wrench just now? What the fuck happened?
What?
I have no idea. He's so nice.
I got
Don't you
chased-
think he's nice too?
Yeah, I was just outside having a cigarette and talking to this very nice man who thought I was part of the mafia, and he just pulled out of his taxi and chased me with a wrench, but he was
I-
running so slow I was just walking away from him.
I'm so sorry, but in the nicest way possible, your trauma is my gain because I had the same thing happen to me yesterday. I paid him for a ride. I saw him like 5 minutes later. I say I don't want a ride. You just gave me one, and he chases me through a car park with a wrench. I was like, Abdul, I love you. What the fuck?
As long as I'm not the only, misery loves company. As long as I'm not the only one. I had to pull out my knife, and then he tried to run away, but he fell. It was very embarrassing.
He's
honestly.
unhinged. He's lost the plot. Or
all I heard was good things about his taxi services, so I was very surprised that he was just trying to kill me with a wrench.
I only use him for taxis. I've tweeted about his business for him before. Twat, tweet. Chirp. Oh, I'm so sorry. Sometimes I role play as a bird. Oh, that was a good chicken, Bob.
Yeah, that was pretty good. Oh, we're part of the chicken club. What do we call it again, Barb?
It's called Chicken Robot Federation.
Bob, did you ever realize that your name is the sound a chicken makes?
Barb? Oh, shit.
Oh.
He's not wrong. Barb, are you a chicken secretly?
Well, you did see me lay those eggs, right?
I've seen you lay eggs too, actually.
Eggs. Definitely eggs.
It's weird that they taste so good.
Oh.
Chuck Chuck came over to my house the other day and he made an omelet and I just said, yeah, use those ones. He didn't even ask any questions.
I'm glad you liked them.
Yeah, it was really good.
Actually, if you like Chicken Robot Federation, that might need to be your first tattoo, Kenji. You know, Sam and we got matching tattoos of the feather.
Oh, we can show you later.
Yeah, please. I was actually gonna go get a tattoo yesterday. I got busy. I forgot.
It's very painful. I hope you have a high pain tolerance.
Oh yeah, I'm super tough. Like super tough. Never feel a thing.
You don't get that vibe, but okay.
Well, listen to this if you don't believe it. I got shot 7 times and I ran away to tell the tale. 7 bullet holes.
Wait, hold on. You told me this actually before.
Yeah.
You shot 14 times, no?
Well, I got shot 7 times. I had to go to hospital and then I got shot another 7 and I still managed to flee the scene and survive. I know Kitty helped me, but I was still on my feet. So I may look like that, but on the outside I'm soft, but in the inside I'm hard as nails.
Oh, like a reverse lobster.
What does that mean?
Like, you know how a lobster is hard on the outside, but then soft on the inside?
Oh, yeah, exactly like that. Exactly like that.
I love how much you two are getting along. I'm very happy.
Yeah, wait,
well, I've
Sam.
heard so much about Kenji that I feel like I already know him, you know?
I hear wonderful things about you too, Sam. And also, I don't even think I have your number. What's your number?
Here. I'll put myself on the yellow pages.
Yes,
I never
please.
remember.
Wonderful. How have you managed to make it go off when it's the same? You're the same person.
With somebody else.
Oh, I'm so sorry.
Yeah, so he ran up on me and was like, hello. And I was like, who are you? And he's like, oh, I'm so sorry. I thought that you were like someone I knew. I'm like, who is that? He's like, someone really big. I'm like, oh.
Somehow we hit boobs.
Like a leader? He's like, from their mafia.
Let's
I'm
go,
like,
chat. Boobs
because how I
followers.
dress, he's like, we. And then we just kind of walked and talked. He was really nice. And then we got attacked by a duel. So. And then he ran away and I'll probably never see him again. I'm going to miss him actually.
So Sam, sorry, I'm just in the yellow pages. Are you the furry lawyer that likes
not
tails?
A furry lawyer. So search up Samuel. So Samuel.
Oh, the PI in training.
We.
I'm so sorry. That was a little misunderstanding.
No, I have nothing against furries. You know.
Yes, of course. Do you like tails?
I do like tails.
Oh, well, there you go then. You two, you and that person in the yellow pages, Samantha, will get along great. It sounds like.
I need to call Dottie. Can we walk and talk?
Yeah, that's fine.
Of course.
Oh,
I'll catch you guys up.
His phone. Oh, you're fine. You're fine.
Oh.
I would like Dottie to be here for the. Dottie! Oh my God!
Oh
I'm
God,
so
I love
happy you're
Dottie.
awake, honey. I'm with Kenji and Sam, and we're over at the university. I would love to see you. Where are you?
Do we have a better wait emote we could use?
Oh. Wait, what?
I think I prefer this one.
With who?
Yo, chat. That is not only have we hit the calculator boobs old school throwback, we've also got the most old school boob emoji in the world in chat. God, I remember being a kid and thinking that was the funniest thing ever. It is so naughty, man.
I want to overwhelm her, you know. All right.
Yo, Kaden, thank you for the follow.
Do you think we would need? 20? All right, so we'll meet you at the hospital. All right.
What's so popular?
We'll be right there. We're going down into the sewers if you want, boys.
Ooh, I've been wanting to do that. It's been on my bucket list.
Should we?
Wait, don't we need masks though? I heard that if you don't have masks, you need to like use a band-aid every like 2 seconds.
You guys are gonna have to get masks. Mine, I forgot in my pocket.
Sorry, I was so immersed in my phone. You know what us young ones are like, Bob. I'm so up for the sewers. I've always wanted to go there too.
Yeah,
All
me
right,
too.
let's go pick up Dottie. We can talk about the rest of the
Cool.
car.
Kitty
You
just
know,
called
we
me,
can
so I'm
come
just gonna
here
call back.
anytime.
All
All right.
Can we walk and talk? Is that okay?
Of course. I'll let you guys go ahead so you don't have to listen to me.
Max's?
Oh,
Oh my god. Oh,
hey, what's up, Kitty?
What?
How you doing today?
what did you say?
Oh no, sorry, I was
So
speaking to the
who
people
does
I'm with.
who doesn't have to listen to you? I don't have to listen to you.
What? Hey, what?
What?
Hey, what's happening? No, I'm with a group of people. And I just was like, oh, if you don't want to listen to me yapping on the phone, you can go ahead. You know.
Oh yeah, sure. What are you up to?
I'm actually on super VIP, super hot business right now. What are you up to?
Oh, I'm going down the sewers with Lena and Dottie, and I think Barb's coming too.
Yeah, I'm actually, I'm with Bob right now, so I'd imagine that's where I'm heading to. I've been engrossed in my phone a little bit too much today.
Okay.
Okay,
Well,
I'll
see you when you get here.
sounds like
I can't
I'll
wait to
see you
see you.
Oh,
Okay,
yeah.
bye.
Ooh,
Bye.
the grotto.
Yeah, bye.
Oh, good. Yeah, we'll have to show Kenji. We'll come back to the UD later with Dottie and talk about
Yes,
that
but no,
more.
going to the sewers, that's top priority, I would say.
Oh, for
I think
sure.
so. But
Guys,
guess
this is
what?
all I need is
That
people to
Phoenix
roleplay
guy,
with. Yeah, Kitty's got to
he
fix that
knows
echo,
all about
man.
the
I don't know
sewers
how
after you
they
went to
fix it,
bed,
but they need to
Sam.
fix it.
So Sam and I spent a lot of time with Phoenix that I was telling you about. Kenji.
Oh, the man with no balls.
Yes.
Yeah, what's up?
Exactly. So he's very good friends with the Rat King, and apparently the Rat King is courting him to be like a member of the people that live in the sewer.
Oh my
So
god.
basically, he can get us in with the Rat Kingdom.
So do we
And
know
he
who the
flat
Rat
out
King
told me-
actually is? Like, do they have a name?
Yeah, but I forgot. It's something like Emo or Uno or something like that.
Okay,
Emo,
okay.
I think. And then he told me who the Sewer Queen was. There's two factions. There's like the Rat Kingdom, and then the Sewer Queen leads like a different group, but they're all friendly together. And the Sewer Queen is some
Oh, that
woman
makes me feel a
named
bit
Sunny,
classic for some reason.
and she works at Senior Buns.
Ah.
Wait, what's the person at Senior Buns called?
Sunny.
Sunny. Oh, okay. I don't know if I met Sunny.
Yeah, I don't know her either, but don't tell anybody that. That's just like, he told me in confidence.
of
and,
course,
like,
of
I can
course.
share it with my network, but, you got to be secretive about it. But anyway, he said that I should meet the Rat King. And I was thinking, when I was working with Cypher, all our packages were fucked up. So they're still in my grime van. So I was thinking if Phoenix introduces me, I could like ingratiate myself to the Rat King by giving him all those packages.
Oh, that's
It's
a
like a show
great
of good
idea.
faith,
Yeah, that's
right?
wait, we should all come bearing gifts, I feel like.
Yeah.
Oh, that's a bad
right.
idea.
Do you think it'd be offensive to take like some cheese or like a cheeseburger? You think that's
I don't think so.
maybe I'll get a cheeseburger and I'll just get the cheese. Just cheese.
Barb, why do you have a deer head in your glove box?
Because you never know. You might need to like defend yourself with an antler, right?
Sorry, Hev man, I'm so sorry.
I guess. Doesn't seem very practical. if
God,
you ask
I've
me.
had Pizza Hut
Speaking
twice
of
this
Cypher
week.
uses a
Defending
giant meat
yourself.
sack. That works
Guys,
pretty well.
Pizza Hut doing
I
this
just saw him beat
Beyond
the man
Meat
to a
vegan
pulp is very
pepperoni.
cool.
Guess who I had to beat?
I've had
to
it
a
twice
pulp
in a
with
week.
Phoenix the other day.
What the fuck? It's so fucking
Do you
good.
remember
I
that,
can't believe how good it is.
Art museum by the university I was gonna show you before you went
Oui,
to bed. There's security guards there, and one of them tried to shoot us.
Oh no.
But we stabbed him and we got out in time. But there's a maze up there. There's like a hedge maze.
Oh, guys, I'm so sorry. I just got to listen to this song real quick. I'll be right back.
You're fine.
You're fine, darling.
I got to pee again, chat. I can't believe
Yeah,
this.
um,
I
we went up there to look
intentionally drank
around,
like
and it's
hardly
very
any tea
interesting
today, so
there,
this
and I was
wouldn't
telling
happen, but it's still
Kenji
happening.
that for his Lonely Hearts Club, I think him and Dottie should team up and we could all like help and make like a scavenger hunt.
Oh, that was my idea, you bitch.
I know.
You're just walking around here taking my ideas from me, Barb. Please.
No,
don't
of
do this to
course.
me.
You're gonna be part of it, honey. What do you mean?
You mean I'm gonna put my name on it while you do all the work,
Well, what I was thinking is
like a group project?
I don't know what you want to do, but I thought for me, I think maybe you would like it too. I think I could like scout the locations and take the photos, and then they could like compile like little like I don't know, or even you could compile like little like riddles about where they are, and then like Kenji could like pair the people up for the Lonely Hearts Club, so each person's like kind of on a date while they do it.
Oh, wait, that's a great idea.
Right, so it's like cross collaboration of like Dottie's thing and his thing.
All right, I love
That's
that. Yeah, I
sponsored
was
by the
thinking that.
university.
then maybe having some people working for it, so they act like, this is very nerdy shit, by the way, but like they act like NPCs. And then when you approach them, they give you a riddle and you must solve it, and they give you a riddle to the next location, you know?
Oh, like that show. What's that show called? Amazing Race or
Oh,
something.
perfect timing.
Amazing Grace. Yeah, that's
Perfect
the one.
timing.
Saving Grace.
Chat, you guys are making me feel so much
Saving
more
Grace, yeah,
confident
sorry.
with my haircut, man. Thank you so much. I am already looking in the mirror and not feeling like really sad now. Honestly, that really means a lot to me. Thank you guys.
We should wait for him. I don't want him to get kidnapped.
I'm back. So sorry, guys. Just like love that song at the moment.
Didn't hear anything, did you?
No, wait. Is there something I should have heard?
No.
No.
Okay.
Does anybody need to get treated? I think I do.
Oh, let me have a look. I think I'm feeling pretty good today.
Oh, no, I'm good. I'm okay.
Yeah, I'm
Oh,
feeling
Sam,
great
tell him
today.
About that doctor.
Oh,
All right. I met this beautiful woman yesterday, and her name was Beatrice, and she was just talking with me outside the apartment.
oh,
She's
okay.
a doctor, and she says whenever I need anything to go to her, and then she gave me like 49 bandages. Apparently, you're only allowed to get like 5.
Like for free, she just gave you 49?
Yeah, I said I wasn't feeling too well, and she's like, "Baby, here's this," and she just gave me like
gonna get
49 of
some.
them.
Wow, she
Hi,
must
honey.
really like you.
She's very pretty. If we see her around, I introduce you.
Yeah, please.
Check up. I fell out of my
Bonjour.
bed
Hey,
this
what's up,
morning.
everyone?
I'll be right back.
Oh.
alright?
Got a
Little
phone?
bitch. Hello,
Hi,
Kenji, love you,
Dottie.
alright?
Good to see you. How are you today?
I'm very well. I was just talking to a doctor in there.
Oh, yeah?
He's got athlete's pit.
Where all of
Not
us
athlete's
go into the
foot,
store?
athlete's pit.
Wait, so what does that even mean? It's like dry in the armpit, or?
Yeah, yeah.
Oh,
So he's
wow.
got some fungal infection in his armpit, and he's in there treating people.
It's Elena May design.
Oh my god, yeah, that's... but is it even infectious?
I need like a mask, right?
Oh, you have to ask him. It's Stephen.
I don't-
Yeah, I put one on.
Yeah, I'm worried it might have gone to my underboob or something. You don't know.
Oh my god, Dottie, it definitely could have done, but I think because you got a top on and stuff, it'll give you like a...
Hello there.
It'll give you like a safe layer.
You're right then.
Oh my god, are you... Oh wow. Hey, what's your name?
Lisa.
Oh my god, Kitty, is that you? I know that's you, Kitty. Good to see you. Oh wow, that's...
Yeah, it's me.
What's that
Yeah.
outfit? Is that for the sewers?
Yeah, I mean, I better to be overprotected than underprotected.
But what are you protecting from?
Apparently, there's toxic gases down there.
Shit, really?
You have to buy bandages to.
Oh fuck.
No.
Okay. Wait, it's really that dangerous? I don't know if I want to go anymore.
I think you should go.
Did you say you don't think I should go?
No, I think you should go.
Oh.
I think Listen, why doesn't it be our unofficial second date down into the sewers?
Oh yeah, that sounds... Yeah.
Sounds so romantic, right? I mean,
Oh wow, yeah.
better than our first date where you got shot 14 times and I had to take your bitch ass to the hospital.
Oh, I'm not a bitch. But also...
Well, you're kind of a bitch.
Oh,
What?
I'm not a bitch.
Personally, I wouldn't take him calling you
But
a
also
bitch.
what?
Honestly, yeah, I'm with you. So I'm not a bitch, and
Shut
also...
up.
Oh, yeah, I'm not a bitch. But also, it was an unforgettable first date, and you'll never forget that, right? So that's kind of good. I'm just gonna go and check on Bob. I'm very gravely concerned about Bob. Don't point at me either. That's really rude. It's rude to point, and it's rude to call me a bitch.
Don't point at me.
Oh god, sorry. I'm sorry. Wait, Kitty, come here. I really need to tell you something. Kitty, can you hear me? Kitty. Fuck. I was gonna say no running in the halls, Kitty. I was gonna be a little bitch.
I really appreciate it.
Oh, it's the doctor that sounds like Blau.
Thank you, honey.
Are you okay, Bob? You feeling better?
Yes, this lovely man just patched me up so fast. He's
yeah.
so smart.
He is so
talented.
lovely, actually.
All right, I can only give
handsome.
you these 3.
That's okay. Thank you, honey. I really appreciate it. Mwah.
It's because of our new rules. If I give you any more than that, I can get fired.
Oh my god, I would never want that for you, all right? Not with the service
Thank
you
you.
provide us.
Doc,
All
is,
right,
Mwah.
Doc, is there any chance I can get a couple of free
Did you tip the man, Barb?
preemptive bandages myself, or is that not allowed?
I tipped it with my kiss.
It's, I mean,
I'm going somewhere really
Yes.
dangerous today, and I'm very nervous about it.
oh, well, okay.
Yeah.
I mean, I should probably, yeah, you know what? Okay.
Thank you so
Let me
much.
just see what I can do here.
It might save me a visit here, you know, which as much as it's lovely to see you, I do hate wasting your time.
Oh, you do all the right things to say. Here you go.
Oh my god, wow. Thank you so much, Doc. And
You're very
I
welcome.
hope a great rest of your day.
Oh, you as well. Take care.
Thank you,
Bye-bye.
That's our favorite doctor, isn't it? That's our favorite
No
doctor, isn't it,
worries.
Bob?
Good
So
luck.
handsome.
Bob, Barbara, all of you.
Bye.
Take care.
Yo, free bandages, chat. Let's fucking go. I should have gone and asked the other one for some free bandages too. The other doctor in there.
Sweet, sweet man.
Honestly, and what a wonderful voice as well, right?
Oh my god.
Whenever I'm in his bed, it's just so soothing. I'm just like a spa visit.
Wait, when you're what?
You heard him.
When I'm
Don't
in
judge, Barb. No judgment.
Come here, come here.
the
How
hospital
many do you
bed.
guys have between you? Because I only have 9.
Oh, I've got I just brought a load as well, so I've got 21. I just wanted to see if I could get free ones too.
I got 25 on me right now, so.
All right, so I'm just gonna get a few extra.
Yeah. Better to be safe.
Hey,
Look, I did not do her say
Just a few bandages, please.
Motherfucker,
Yeah.
you gonna... I have a wife.
I can never tell if people are group 6 or
Ooh, I need
police
to get
chat.
some cash. Hold on.
That's group 6, isn't it? Yeah. It always looks like police to me.
Kenji, we have to go get some masks as well.
Wait, do you guys think that 21 bandages is enough?
I would
think
get
so.
30 just in case.
Okay.
I need to pull out cash then.
Yeah, I don't know what that conversation was with the people going past, but it sounded really funny. I think I had 21. I'll buy 9 more. 30 exactly. Let's go. Yo, Teddy, please.
Sub gold notters.
Yo, sub gold. 1600. Let's go. Thank you so much, Teddy. Please, welcome back. I'll
Yeah,
update the sub
buddy.
gold. Thank you. Yeah, I'm good to go. I got 30 just to be extra safe.
All right, perfect. Me too.
I'm gonna walk to the city hall and see if there's like a change in.
Look at all that love in the chat, man. Let's go. Wait, Hidden Coconut? I'm so sorry. I didn't actually see you gifted a sub to Hidden Coconut as well.
And who is this?
Wow, thank you.
I love this suit.
Hi, Oatmeal.
Yeah.
This is another Rockford.
This is
Oh,
Coco
Gordon Bees?
Canal.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Figured.
Coco
Yeah.
Canal.
Thank you, thank
By
you.
the
Yeah,
way
this
you're
is my-
standing and your impeccable style, I feel like I know who this is.
Yeah,
This-
I feel like
Yeah,
so.
this
Oh
my
my
friend Lena.
god.
I knew it was you.
He's
How are you
back.
doing,
Yeah.
sweetheart?
Hey, God, how are you?
I'm good. Even when you're in a get-up to go into the sewers, you look great.
Yeah, this is my war outfit, babes.
I love it.
Yeah.
I'm
We're
so- we
going to
have
the
to go get
sewers
that.
chat. Hi, Saga, man. How you doing? Good to see you.
Is there a clothing
Yeah.
store
What up,
nearby?
Koi Cow?
Yeah, the elderly
Yeah, that's a new one just across the road.
Koi Cow killing it with the GTA inspired art, by the way.
I got a mask in my pocket anyway.
Hi, dude, man.
I was gonna say.
How you doing today? What up, Chels?
You
What
know,
is this
I'm worried
walk?
that it
Oh,
just
it's just
has
hand
some
on hips, you know?
technological, like advancement
You're
where
back.
it's like, yeah,
Okay.
invisible. What's that?
Are you sorry, Kenji? Do you have somewhere to be? Are you busy or?
Wait,
Okay.
no. What do you mean?
Yeah. Okay.
Okay,
Okay.
okay.
Okay. Yeah. Okay.
Oh, I was saying okay,
Sorry.
okay to Sam saying be right back.
Oh my God, is this your boyfriend, Kelly? I've just put the two together.
Wait, where'd Sam go?
Oh no, I'm a single
Yeah, I'm
single
not
wingle.
dating him.
Is
I'm
this
not dating him.
is this not the one you got engaged to?
No, I'm just.
Huh?
Pardon me.
I
Shark
never.
exterminator
I,
coming
first of all, I
through.
never.
Oh,
Pretty
yeah.
sure you said
You head on
guys were
through. You look
engaged.
great.
You know,
It's okay.
we went on a date. I said we went on a first date. we
Bob,
didn't-
I've just cooked
Yeah.
Jonathan about businesses,
And then
right?
you said you got engaged afterwards.
Like
Was
not
it
once.
crazy?
Did we
talked
get
You got
about
engaged
it,
on
tell
Yeah,
me
you
on
told
this
people that we
same
got
night.
engaged?
No, I'm not
Wait,
engaged
come
to
over
anyone.
here.
I'm
Okay.
very, very
Yeah, me too. I'm really single.
Oh,
I'm
but congratulations
super
either
single.
way, babes. That's
Oh.
Yeah.
I'm single.
I'm super never
Is
been
this like a new? Is this like a
so
new
single.
thing? Like you're married and single at the same
Yeah,
time?
me too.
Oh no, I'm
Crazy.
no, nothing like that. I'm just actually just
No.
really single.
Yeah, me too. I'm really single. Like I really single, voluntarily
Oh,
single.
right.
It's not that I'm not
Did I say-
looking for
was I
love. I just
Did I say I should? Is it a secret?
Voluntarily
Fuck,
single.
was it a secret? But you trying to keep it a secret?
no,
Fuck,
it's
fuck it.
no. I'm
Yeah.
Is your
No, no,
marriage?
I'm-
Is your marriage a secret? Fuck's
what?
sake.
No,
we
what?
haven't told anyone. What do we? No, what am I saying? No, it's not a secret.
No, it's like
That's
it's
so
like this.
embarrassing. I shouldn't have said anything. I'm
It's like
sorry.
it's not that I'm not looking for love. I just haven't found the right person yet. You know.
You found Kelly. So, huh?
Oh, Kitty's wonderful. Yeah, I agree.
Yeah, she's amazing.
I've been really
That's why you
enjoying my.
married her. What the
Well, I know I've been really enjoying my time spent with Kitty.
Are you
getting a divorce? Is that what you're trying to say?
I'm not married. I've really enjoyed spending time with Kitty. Kitty's been great.
In a minute.
Wait, did I say something wrong?
Oh my god, I can't believe you just divorced her like that.
I wasn't married in the first place.
That's actually crazy that you would just do that in front of her like that.
I don't know.
I cannot believe it.
I didn't mean to upset anyone. I just was being honest. I
cannot believe it.
Sometimes I'm too open. I think it's too honest. Maybe I shouldn't have done that. I'm sorry.
So when's the second wedding, babes? Because I want to do it. Can we do it again, but when I'm the bridesmaid?
Oh yeah, absolutely. Can I just be like I just want to be at the party. I don't want to get married. I just want to party, you know?
Yeah, we'll do like an intimate wedding, and then we'll do the party afterwards.
Wonderful. Wait, maybe we can just set up like Barb or Dottie or someone, and they can get married instead.
Yeah, we could do like a joint wedding. That's such a good idea.
You're right. That would be a great idea. And there's so many great locations. Like up at the observatory would be so pretty for a wedding.
Yeah, honestly, it would be such a beautiful wedding venue. Yes.
I'm gonna go check if Kitty's okay. I'm a little bit worried. Kitty, is that you? Kitty, is that you? Kitty, is that you, Kitty? Do you hear me? Are you okay?
Date losers who get shot 14 times. We're back to being enemies again. Don't
Wait,
talk to me.
I'm so sorry if I hurt your feelings. I didn't mean to. I sometimes say things without thinking about them, and I didn't mean to hurt you, Kitty. I think you're wonderful, and our time together's been wonderful.
It could either be the first or the last stop of the hunt.
Okay, so what if, oh my god, I'm getting so many bright ideas.
Chat, I'm going over here for a sec. Because I want to say thank you so much, K-Beans, for the 100 bits. Chat, thank you for the yippee train. Hello, Clarice. Thank you so much for the 2 gifted subs. That is so fucking generous, man. I really appreciate it. And Unicorn Pooping, you are crazy. You have gifted 261 to the channel. Thank you so much for the 10 gifted subs. Can we please get some love in the chat for the hype train and for the gifters? You guys are incredible, man. Thank you so much. I really appreciate it. And Unicorn Pooping, you are #1 gifter of the month, and I really appreciate it. You are crazy. Thank you. Damn, that's... Hey, what's up?
What's up, man?
That's a nice car.
Appreciate it, brother.
I'm gonna lean on this tiny bit of wall. Cherry, what the flying fuck? Cherry, thank you so much for the 10 gifted subs. I really appreciate it. That is so generous, man. You've gifted 1,319 to the channel. That is 1,319 too many, and I know you know that, but I really appreciate you, and I think you're so kind and sweet and generous. And if you got gifted a sub, Cherry is the crazy one. Cherry's crazy. Also, can I just say that is a 10 matches? Unicorn and Cherry, thank you so much for the 10 gifted subs, both of you. Honestly, one thing I cannot stand about GTA RP, and I know you guys will know I'm not just waffling here, I can't interact with chat as much as I'm used to. And sometimes I catch myself, like, I actually miss. Like this morning, I was really thinking back about like old times, and I was thinking about that game we played where Taru came on stream and narrated it, What Remains of Edith Finch. And it made me realize how much I miss like chat and the community interaction, because I do, as much as I still interact with chat when I'm doing RP, it's really hard to... Oh, sorry. Franbo? No, Edith... Oh. Which one is it? Edith Finch or Franbo? Whatever. I was just like, damn... Oh, sorry, it's Franbo. Yeah. Franbo. Sorry, wrong one. Hi Martini. I've always been a chat-orientated streamer. Just around the corner. Darling, sorry, I needed a moment. I think I upset Kitty by accident. Hi Martini, man. Hi Drew. Basically, chat, what I'm trying to say is I I miss you guys. I love GTRP and I absolutely love it, but this is why I want to bring back variety a bit, because I just really miss I miss chat, man. This guy is really super gay for chat. Wait, I don't know why I added in super gay for chat, but I guess it's because it was the truth. Deariness, thank you so much for the gifted sub as well, and thank you for the level 6 hype train. You guys are crazy and so generous, man. I'm super gay for chat. Facts. I love the RP too, and I'm having such a great time, but it's just so different for me as a streamer that's streamed the same way for like 4 years. And I just need to get the balance right. I want to do both for myself and yeah.
And then the idea of having Kenji's Lonely Hearts Club there, making it like a date situation, that's genius. I love it.
I don't think we need that there. Fuck that.
Oh,
No, we need it. Come on.
I want to support Kenji's dreams of Lonely Hearts.
Thank you so much. I'm sorry, guys. I deserve it. I was rude. Sometimes I speak too openly, and I'm very naive about the things I'm saying, and I'm so sorry if I upset anyone. No one in particular, but if I upset anyone around this circle, I'm so incredibly sorry, and I'd never intentionally do that.
Oh,
I honestly prefer people to be honest with me, to be honest.
Yeah, that's what I mean. I was just trying to be honest, you know?
Good.
Okay, so would we do the university as like the end point, for example? So let's have a look on my
as someone who loves RP,
Yeah.
I've really been enjoying your RP. I think
You know where it
really
is? I
think
can tell
about
you
your
where it is.
character and RP choices.
I do.
I know where it is.
Oh, you know, okay.
Thank you so much, Flocken. I really appreciate that. Thank you so much.
The scavenger hunt is like completely in one place.
No, I wanted to do it around the city, I would say.
Yeah, that's what I was.
No.
I've got my headphones too loud today. Is everyone super loud, or have I got my headphones too loud, chat?
I think we have it at the starting and maybe end point. That'd be kind of like a little twist and turn no one will expect it.
Do you know what about where the maze is?
Yeah, exactly, right
That
above
could be,
there.
The maze could be like the starting place, and then the university could be the end.
Could be good.
And
Could be good
when
too,
you let
we-
them go, they have to go through the maze
Asian
out the
Diva
other side to get
underscore
going.
cheered.
That slows
Yeah.
some of the
Oh,
stairs
that's a
down.
good idea.
I miss you too.
This will also be great
I'll
for
send
anyone
you
who's
a
like
meow
new to the
voice
city
note
because they
so
get to
you won't
explore
miss me so much because I enjoy you playing RP.
Yeah, please, exactly. That's exactly what I need, man. Asian Diva, thank you so much for the 1,000 bits. That is so fucking generous. Can we get some Asian Weaver? The Asian... No, I'm not saying that. Thank you so much for the 1,000 bits. That's so generous, man. I really appreciate it. Thank you for the love, guys. You are
Said to
all
you,
fucking
groups have
wonderful.
visited me. Then they can leave. They're done. Their job is done.
Exactly.
So actually, I don't think it'd be that bad, you see, because I would only have to, say we had 10 groups, I'd only have to wait there for 10 groups to sign in with me for me to give them the next code, you know?
Yes, exactly. I like this. Oh, this is... Oh, and we have... This is literally just like 10 minutes of talking about it. We're going to be great at this. And then I was thinking other field trips. Like, we could go on, like, bike up, like, a mountainous update, or we could, like, go fishing, or all these different things, you know? He's so nice.
Yeah, I love an event, I do. I love an event.
Go stand somewhere else.
We could even get, like, the chicken crew, the chicken fighting
What,
crew
me?
to do, like, the football field
Yeah.
for the fight.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, exactamente. So when they finish and there's an event on, we could have the chicken people. They could be doing one stand. We could get people coming down selling food. We need to talk to the what are they called? The ones that do all the sing songs and all that. They need to do that and bring some of their
The
artists down.
podcasting people. You could be our choir teacher, Daddy.
I could, yeah.
Oh my god, it's so exciting. I'm getting very excited.
This is all very exciting, but 1 second. I can cut the tension right now with the knife. What is going on with Yukiti and Kenji?
They got engaged and then married, and then he just.
What? Never mind.
So, yeah,
I didn't ask. I didn't realize it was that serious.
No, it's not that
not getting
serious.
engaged or
I've never been
married.
married or engaged. It sounds like someone's spreading vicious rumors and lies to hurt
Yeah, it
people.
sounds like someone is. It sounds like David Bowie over there spreading vicious lies and rumors.
Oh my god, wait 1 second. I'm sorry, just to take it back before it comes out of my brain. What if it ends at the university, we get a few performers, and it's a prom at the end, and they all get to dance together to music?
Yeah.
Oh
yeah,
my
and then,
god.
And then you could do. Have you ever watched that film, The Mean Girls? You know when you do, you do like King, Queen, and Prom King, Queen thing.
Yes.
God, yeah,
So
that's a
whatever
great
couple-
idea.
Yeah,
Oh,
whatever
that's actually
couple wins,
great.
then Kenji, you award them Prom
Oh.
King and Queen.
Yes. Love it.
Oh,
that's a
that's
great
great.
idea.
Oh, and you know what's across the street from the university that's perfect for a party, like a prom? The boy play mansion. That's vacant
It
now.
is.
Oh,
yeah.
it's
hold
really
on,
nice
Grotto.
there.
Oh, this is
Hello,
perfect.
Cuddles, it's not
We're geniuses.
So the only thing I'm gonna throw out there, just for the sake of like,
I'm gonna have to
when
buy
you're trying
info from Eugene, guys. I don't want to be in the bad side of Eugene.
Yeah.
and work
We'll
with
do that
them,
later.
The less like locations that there's actually something going on, the better.
Well, it's right across the street, but yeah, I know what you
exactly. So
mean.
like, if we're starting and ending, I'd either have it at the same place or two different places, but I wouldn't like at a third or anything. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
What the?
I
Ow!
understand.
What the?
Maybe
Jesus!
Yeah, we'll figure it out. We'll figure it out. We got time.
Oh my god!
Right. No fighting before we have to go use.
I don't want to
50
fight. I don't want to
bandages,
fight. I don't want to fight.
Jesus.
I deserve that. It's okay. I deserve that.
When are we going down there? Because we got to be ready, right?
Even Stevens?
I'm so excited.
Everybody have food.
Even Stevens?
Who's Steven?
Oh,
Your next partner already?
maybe.
Yeah. You go fuck
Listen, you
him.
two. We don't have to like each other, but if we're gonna work together, we have to put this little squabble to rest, okay?
Please, yeah. I don't want any tension or violence
We don't
or
need any
anything like
tension.
that.
We're going somewhere very dangerous right now.
Yes.
I hope he dies down
Kenji,
there.
please walk in between me and Barb just to be safe, because Kitty might do something.
Yeah, I think that's a great
It's
idea.
sewer time, boys
I'm
and girls.
so down to get down in the dirty in the
Do you have a
sewers.
mask, Kenji? Did you get
Like, do I need a special mask or like is something like this gonna do the trick? You know?
That's fine, I think.
Okay, cool.
Why don't you put on your mouse mask, little bitch?
Oh.
All right. Where are we meeting? What's her face?
She's
Everybody
coming here
there.
to pick us up.
Oh,
I've also
shit,
got, if there's not room in the
Where's
car,
my
I've
mouse
also got
mask
there.
actually
You can
gone?
put
It's
free on there,
vanished.
Like I used to
Alright,
do when I was a
perfect.
kid. Give you a W.
I miss my mouse
We have
mask.
the news van as well, so.
I'm not hypothetically, allegedly gonna just violently piss in this bush.
I wonder if this mask's enough.
I'm very excited. I'm nervous, honestly.
Yeah, I'm nervous too.
Yeah, I'm excited. I'm excited to go down with you, Sam, and Lena and Dottie. And
Oh my
Barb.
god, me too. I'm so excited to go down with this whole group.
I'm just excited to go down with all the best friends in this circle. Everyone loves each other.
Yeah, I am so stoked to be
No.
with this group of great people.
You see, even Kitty said we. She's talking in French now.
I said no.
Oui, oui.
We?
Oh, like where? Like yeah? Where?
Oh yeah, wait.
Oh, where?
Where?
Lena, I'm not used to seeing you with no hat on. You are quite, sharp, aren't you? Little
Yeah,
bit
thanks,
sharp.
babe. I slicked my hair back today.
Thanks, Romaine. I went to
Yeah.
Paris one time and everyone was saying wet instead of we, and I was like, why are you all saying wet? And they were like, it just means yeah.
I actually used the
I was
angle
like,
above
oh,
it.
wet, 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 wet.
No,
Yeah.
Lena, that's for your crow's feet, girl. They only look goodbye.
Kitty
Yeah, but it
tweeted
actually is
Kenji
a
Ono was a
very
piece of
yellow
garbage.
one.
Women stay away. I'm just gonna RT it.
Stunning. Stunning.
I like the slick hair. It looks nice.
Yeah, it's so beautiful.
I also love Kenji's hair.
Oh wow!
I don't think I've ever seen anybody with this hair in the city. It really
That's
sits
so
you.
kind because you know what? I went to the. I went.
He looks awful.
Oh. I went to like a dating thing the other night and I was with a group of girls and they were all saying my hair was so awful and they were saying I look like a Boy Scout with my neckerchief
Yeah,
and I
they
was
were
like,
right.
that's just me, you know? So it's really nice to have
they
a
were right.
compliment on it. Thank you so much. That
Yeah,
means
they
a
were
lot.
right.
Yeah, it's
but
quite
also-
endearing, honestly. I like it.
Oh, wow.
Lena
Thank you.
always
And you know me, I
tells
love a good scarf as well, or neckerchief.
Lena tells me what goes around comes around, you see. So who are they to say it's not fashionable? Because when it all come back into fashion,
Exactly.
and peak of fashion,
And
they
then they'll
can't
all be
come.
getting the
Hair
same
will ever
cut.
come back into
They'll all be
fashion.
wannabes of me, you know?
Same with this neckerchief, Ken doll.
I
If
mean,
you ask me, Kenji stands out with that hair, so I think it's kind of good, you know?
wow, thank you. That's
Everybody
so
else
kind.
has like a similar hairstyle, but this stands out. I can see Kenji from a mile away, I would say.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, it
Thank
looks
you.
Lovely, right?
You guys are making me feel so good.
Hey, it's the boy.
What do you think, Kitty?
I hope you die in the sewers.
Great. Okay, so are we ready to go? Loving
Yes,
the
she said
team
she's on her
morale.
way.
Perfect.
Oh, they sir. Come
Oh.
on, boys and girls.
Wonderful.
Flick this joint
We
on your
can take
foot.
our van, right?
Chat,
Barb?
that's actually exactly what I said about the mullet. Everyone knows me because of the hair now. Like, it's the first thing people notice. So it's like, I might as well just keep it. And actually, I think now we sorted out the sides of it, it looks way better. The hairline is so much better in general. It does look way better.
I'm not sure.
Where the hell is she?
I
Where
don't
did they
know.
go?
I'm not sure. I don't even know where we're going in the first
Talking to
place.
you.
Oh. Guys, Kenji has done this because Kenji doesn't want to lead people on and hurt people, you know? So Kenji's trying to be...
I mean, we could just follow Dottie and
Kenji's trying to make that very clear without hurting feelings, but it's hurting feelings.
At least it's early. At least we're not rushing the storm again.
Oh,
she's very hostile.
Yeah.
Are you okay, Babs?
Yeah, we don't know who we're looking for right now.
Oh, Cuddles is just inside with Dottie.
Oh, I met her.
No, maybe Medusa. Who knows? I don't know anymore. It's all blurring into one. The lines are blurring.
The day through Chuck. How are you?
Hello.
Hey,
You
what's
told me
up?
that-
Oh yeah, you were with
Yeah.
Chuck.
What about the
Chuck's such a
lesbian?
sweetheart.
Will you say it?
Yeah.
You remember it?
The pansy of cartoon?
I think that's what it was. Yeah.
I might go and get a cooler mask while we wait.
I love your mask. It's very creepy.
This is Sam and Kenji.
Well, that's not a nice
Bonjour.
thing to say.
I think you look really friendly with that mask. That smile is really inviting. It's very...
I don't think she has a mask
that's more
on.
like it. That's wonderful.
Oh, well, sorry. If it's not a mask, your smile is super inviting and really friendly.
Definitely.
Yeah, if it's not the mask, you have a great smile with the great.
I like fucking with them.
Oh.
Yeah, I like that you're winking a little bit too. It's like cheeky smiles, you know? It's very nice.
Oh, it's like you're up to something naughty.
Yeah,
Yeah.
exactly.
It's the mask she chose for herself, you know?
I'm so
Not
sorry.
the one she was given.
What's actually your name? I didn't catch your name. I'm so sorry. In the mask with
Cuddles.
the... Cuddles. Cuddles. Oh,
Oh, Cuddles. It's a
Cuddles.
pleasure to meet you, Cuddles.
Nice to meet you too.
nice to meet you, Cuddles.
So who
Good to
else
see you
coming
again.
with us?
I
Us
am.
three, and then just them Fruit Loops over there, them two dressed as fuck knows why they're dressed like that, Cuddles, but they wanted to be prepared, just so.
Uh-huh.
I'm just gonna run and get a different mask.
Everyone needs a mask.
I'll be right back.
Yeah.
I think I have this.
Oh, I should have asked Bob if I can borrow the van. Oh well, it's fine. I had to... Look, chat. Kenji, look. He's a lover boy, right? He's really fucking a lover boy, and he accidentally leads people on because he's so flirtatious in nature, but it doesn't... It's not... I'm just trying to be bubbly and friendly, you know? I'm not trying to romance everyone. I see it just sometimes happens like that, but I don't want to lead people on. I'm not a slut. And I go off of energy and vibes, and that's what the attraction for Kenji is based off of. It's simply just the vibe. That determines whether someone is a potential mate, partner, lover, friend. It's on the vibes. Holy shit, that was dangerous. Rizzler? Maybe so. But unintentional Rizzler. Just trying to be friendly. Just trying to be friendly. I'm not in a rush to find love. Toonie Doobie, thank you for the follow. Doob, is that your ult? I need to find a mask that feels like me, guys. It's got to keep me safe in the sewers. It's also got to... I mean, is there a lion one? I've always said I've got an inner lion. Damn, that one goes hard, but it's probably a bit too much, I think. I'm just trying to find something Kenji, you know? Something that's a bit too, like... I don't want to look like...
I have an extra mask on me here. Do you want me to give it to you?
I quite like that. I quite like the little hood on it. It's quite cool.
Oh, there we go. I'm so sorry.
Oh my god, are you okay?
I'm not their mouse. I'm Sam, Dottie. I'm
I
Sam.
really hate mice. I'm really sorry, but I hate mice. Sorry, I thought.
Oh, that's
I'm
understandable.
so cute and I want cheese. Wait. Okay, here we go. Don't
That
mind
one
me.
looks
Okay,
cozy. Very cozy.
there you go.
This one's just too much.
Thank you, my dear. Right, I'll meet you back there. I'm gonna go back.
Oh,
Come in with you.
what's that? Not bad. Not bad. I think the pink one might be the one. Important rage. Still doesn't feel quite like Kenji though. Jesus. Oh, maybe something like this? Maybe something like this is a bit more Kenji. Oh god, I can't believe I need to pee again. It's a bit like Predator or something. I'll be right back, guys. I gotta pee. Sorry. Oh god, I feel bad. I don't want to keep them waiting. Ugh. They're waiting for me? Oh shit, okay. Maybe we just allow the mask situation for now. Where the fuck did my hair go? Oh. Oh, fuck it. Oh. Oh, that's fire. That'll do. God, sorry. Oh, hey, what's up?
Where are you?
I'm so sorry, I was at the clothes shop. Are you still at the hospital?
Yeah, we're across the street at the hospital.
Oh,
you know...
I see where the police are in the group 6. Is that... Oh, is this the right way?
Honey.
Oh god, it was
We told you about a mask an hour ago. Jesus.
I'm so sorry. I had to go, I can't stop peeing. I had to pee in the clothes shop and they're being really funny about letting me use the toilet unless I paid them.
Alright.
Okay, I see the hospital.
Second.
I'm almost there.
Right. We're across the way where the apartments
I see ya.
are.
I see ya.
Alright. Bye.
This mask, it's cool. It's got a little cross on it. Hi guys, so sorry about that. Where's Bob?
So we all here? Oh, where'd Barbara go?
Where's Bob? Yeah, Bob and Sam.
Bob and Sam. I think they're parking up her van.
Oh, there's cops right there too.
Hello?
You're not waiting for me, are you? Because I'm with everyone
Yes,
else.
where are you?
Oh, I'm with the group. I'm with the group. I thought.
Oh my fucking god.
Yeah, they're all like in the main road. Just like in real life, yeah, unfortunately so, man. Time management isn't my strong point or forte. Oh my god, I love your mouse mask.
Ah, merci. I thought it would go well with this shirt, you know?
It looks wonderful with the shirt, actually, yeah.
It's really beautiful with those, like, I can see you kind of like chose the red, red trousers with like,
Ready.
Leash on these fucking youngins, Jesus.
Sorry.
You're both on a leash now. If you step 5 feet away from me, you're choked out and you fucking die. You understand?
Okay, perfect.
Kenji, let's run. Let's run.
I kind of like the leash idea. Do you know what I want to do, chat? I want to do some group 6 now that everyone's like getting robbed doing group 6. It sounds like it would be really exciting. Oh god, do you guys all have like food?
Oh shit.
No.
Yeah, when was the last time you ran for anything, Bob?
Damn, Bob, we might need some food.
Oh, are you fucking serious?
You got food?
Fuck off. You can all starve to death.
There, 24/7.
Oh, wonderful. Let's
Stop at the
grab some
24/7.
donuts. Yeah, wonderful.
I see field trips at the university.
So we're taking a walk to the carpet store.
Yeah, they go, oh, fuck
Okay.
yeah,
I did say to Bob, can we swing by Senior Buns ages ago? To be fair,
This is 6
didn't I,
people
chat?
and we can't even do shit.
It's just
they are.
a, it's a slight learning curve. It's all good.
My mom used to teach sex ed back in the 80s in this city. So if you need a sex ed teacher,
Is this the 24-hour shop?
It's what's happening right now, and you'll keep having to look back and see if they're following you.
Oh fuck, was that the convenience store? Oh well. I'm just gonna have to borrow someone's food. I'm just gonna have to beg for food in the sewers. Oh hey Dottie, did you ever get another muff? Did you find a good one?
Yeah, another muff? No.
Oh, you still didn't find one?
No, because ever since I burnt my mouth, I've been frightened to make a new mouth, you see, because I don't want to send me apartment up in smoke, you see, and I've got so much PTSD from my burnt mouth that I've not tried to make a new mouth, you see.
That's so understandable. It's gonna take time, I think, yeah. But at some point, you'll probably be ready for some new muff. Oh!
From some new mouth, yeah. For fuck's sake, we've lost some of them again.
Hi, Bob, where are you?
We're going where the person's leading us, cuz I'm standing right next to him. Where the fuck are you going?
I'm with the whole group. Oh, as if my graphics are getting all scuffed as well, chat. Jesus, I'm actually gonna have to take a nap in a second, I think. This is unbelievable. Couldn't be going better.
Alright, can y'all hear her?
We.
Couple things about going down underground. Stick together. It's so easy to get lost down there and things look the same even though you're in a different place.
Okay, thank
you. So you gotta stick together.
Okay, good to know. That's really good to know.
Uh-huh. And the air is so toxic it's gonna hurt. So make sure you're paying attention. Use those bandages.
Probably put the bandages in one of your fingers, right?
Okay, my hotkey for bandages, chat, is 2 if I need it.
Easy access at the top of your pockets, Kenji, okay?
Absolutely, Bob. I've got them ready to go.
Good. Did you ever hear about my pet rock?
No, wait, what happened with your rock?
I met this nice boy named Del Packer the other day.
Okay.
And he that's the one that took me to his grow. And we stopped at the hardware store to buy some pet rocks, and I named mine Mildred. Have you ever thrown a rock at a car, Kenji?
No, I haven't. It sounds kind of fun though, but I
might have to be our field trip next.
Oh my god, wait, did you actually throw a rock at a car?
Oh yeah, they're all over.
Did it feel good?
Oh, it basically what just happened with the van to all of us? That's like what a rock can do.
Oh my god, what?
And apparently if you throw it in a gas tank, it's even better.
It's real.
What? So wait, sorry, where'd you get the rock?
At the hardware store.
Okay.
Yeah.
You know, I've eaten a lot of funny things in my life, so I think I'm gonna be okay down there.
Damn, you all the experience you need, Dottie, for everything, it feels like.
Yeah, you know, I think with all the cigarettes, I'll be alright.
Yeah, I've even eaten shampoo and I'm still standing.
Oh. What about
Fuck, I can't see anywhere I'm gonna be able to get food. I'm gonna have to beg someone for food. That's so embarrassing.
Ooh, I love that. Yeah, I think I've been training for this my whole life with my Horlament lights, you know?
With your what, Bob?
That's my brand I smoke, Horlament lights.
Oh.
Yeah.
Always the same ones?
What
You
do
never
you
stray
like?
from those?
Well, so I used to, when I was younger, you know, when I was more resilient, it was Marlboro Reds. But now it's Horlament lights.
Understandable.
I like to be feminine and dainty. I like the slims that are extra long.
That makes a lot of sense. It kind of matches your vibe perfectly, yeah.
Oh, thank you so much. You know, when I saw Eugene in that getup yesterday, I convinced myself I'm gonna get a tracksuit. A really gaudy tracksuit like I'm in Vegas, like sequins and animal print and a fanny
like
pack.
really
What do
out
you
there.
think?
Really out there. Oh,
Yeah.
coming through.
Coming through, Donnie.
Oh my god, yeah, you should definitely get a tracksuit like that, Bob. I feel like you'd look amazing.
I know.
You'd be looking like $1 million.
Wait, is that what you call it over in the UK, a tracksuit?
Yeah, sorry, what did you call it? Sweatpants?
No, I said tracksuit. I said tracksuit.
Oh, yeah, like a trackie. That's kind of what we say. Trackie, tracksuit, yeah.
Okay. Tracky. I like that.
Yeah,
It
tracky
almost
bees.
sounds like that nerd thing. Tracky.
It sounds like what? The nerd thing?
Tracky.
Little bit of this, little bit of that.
You don't like
I'm trying to
Star
become
Trek.
a,
Oh, I thought you meant Chucky, like the serial killer, the little doll.
Chucky, my
Chucky. Some
Chucky.
very lovely people in the city. I've been really enjoying myself.
Bro, Dottie cracks me
Anyone
the
know where the
fuck up.
carpet store is from here? Oh,
I've
this
been
way.
seeing you a couple of days, mademoiselle. Hope I've been doing well.
I don't know how this group got so big. I thought me, Dottie, and Sam are gonna go to the sewers with Bob. There's so many people. I'm not very good with big groups. for smaller intimate groups,
Six,
chat.
That means it's a stolen group 6 truck, and they're taking all the stolen money down there.
Oh yeah.
Wait. You
I'm
can
so-
steal group 6
Yeah?
stuff?
Yeah, of course.
Sure.
Wait, I'm
Just
so
threaten the driver to
That's
give you
why
the
it's
keys and drive
dangerous,
away with
yeah.
their shit.
wait, I'm so
Well,
sorry, but
he's
how
done that
how did
before.
you know that it was a stolen one? What was the indicator?
Because why would they go there?
Oh,
Yeah,
oh
why
my
would they
god.
be
Sorry,
standing
Sam. Oh
there
god, sorry,
unloading?
Sam. Sorry, Sam.
Okay.
Oh.
Really
Wait, so
big
shouldn't
fan
we
on
like
you,
go
Sam.
rob them or something?
No.
Oh, never mind. Yeah, just kidding.
Jesus.
Why
What's
are
up,
they
Dottie?
unloading there? Why are they?
Stupid. Well, also, you can't do anything without getting shot, so.
Well, that's very true. That's why I don't ever do anything.
And that's where you could go clean up the
Sure.
money in the sewers, correct?
Barb, I didn't know this.
Oh.
What's that?
I might try. I might
And there's
start
a man
stealing
down
group
there, I
6 trucks.
suppose. There's a whole business empire down
Really?
there, I suppose.
That's the rumors that I heard,
I mean,
That's
what
a
do you
good way to
think?
get the city to hate you, Eddie. To steal the group 6. You just gotta make
Yeah.
sure you get a like little mask like you got right now, so they don't know who you are.
And Kenji wanted to rob the robbers. Very
Well,
brave.
I mean,
go
yeah.
ahead.
Well, I was just if you guys. I mean, we're such a big.
Kenji can't do anything without being shot.
We're
so-
such a big group. I figured, what could go wrong? Like,
Almost too big of a group, buddy.
Yeah.
Well,
Can,
I'll
Kenji,
walk
come with me
around.
real quick over here?
Oh.
okay, sure. Am I in trouble?
Gotta teach these youngins. Sometimes they don't understand.
I just wanted to give you a heads up. So, how do I say this? You can't pull off stunts with too many people, if that makes sense.
Oh, really?
I believe 4 is the limit. Anything more is
Oh.
no buenos.
I understand. That makes a lot of sense. Yeah. Otherwise, it's just not. It's not fair, you know. I see.
Like if it was 4 of us, I would be so down. But because there's so many, it would be an unfair advantage. And it would be known as cowards in the city. You know?
I got you. Well, Jesus, I don't want to be known as a coward. I'm so far from it.
I know you're so brave and strong and handsome.
Oh
you
my
know?
God, thank you. I noticed the same thing about you, actually.
Oh, it's the mouse helmet, isn't it?
It kind of is. I used to rock that mouse thing, but then I got seen by another gang, and I'm too scared to wear it now.
I see. Yeah, I just want to let you know. But get ready, because the sewers is going to be very dangerous.
Okay, thank you so much. That's good to know. So it's chat. That actually makes so much sense. It sounds like you can't. You're not allowed to rob people in a large group or a group of more than 4. But that makes so much sense. Oh, sorry about that.
Squeak, squeak, squeak. Just a mouse over here. Squeak.
They seemed really lovely.
Now someone else is going, you know?
Yeah. Seems to be a queue for the sewer. Jesus.
Oh, that's
There's no way.
when we go down the ladder.
That better not be about Kenji and chat the zero Riz thing.
Wait for someone to
I'm not
reach
allowing
out,
that.
you'll hit them,
Kenji's a Riz machine. Riz god. Rizzer of all Rizzers. The Rizzler. The big Riz. The unattainable level of Riz. Master Riz. Master Riz. That's it. Why is there someone called Kenji Ono in chat, and why did they just say, what did you say about me? Fuck's sake, man.
So she's gonna open the door, you know? Gotta let her know if you gotta let her know if the door stays closed for you. Right?
Okay.
Hi.
Voice right here.
Shit. Oh my god, they're going down?
I wanna go last.
No, Bob, you gotta go before me. I gotta keep an eye on you. I gotta make sure you're safe.
Alright, you go, kitty.
Oh God. Okay.
Thank you, Kenji. That's very kind.
Of course, have you got a mask?
I'm wearing it. It just doesn't look like I am because it's a new
it's got
technology.
Oh, it's like a smoker-friendly
Yeah.
mask?
Exactly.
Get down there. Go, go, go.
See you down there.
See you down there. Oh,
Go on.
I'll see you
Now
there.
she just locks the door.
Wait, did I lock the door?
Everyone look out in case they slide down by mistake. There you go. Okay.
I'm overwhelmed. I'm so overwhelmed.
God, this is scary.
Yeah, we're covered in pee-pee and poo-poo right now.
Oh, Jesus, you're
There's shit
right.
everywhere.
Should have worn some wellies or something.
This is
It's
beautiful.
not gonna get any better, guys. Stay
Um,
close. Stay together. Keep an eye.
Isn't one of
Knowing how
Sid's
you feel.
characters? God,
Yeah.
what was their name?
This way.
I think one of Sid's characters is from the sewers, from the Rat Kingdom.
stink down here. What the hell?
I wish I'd changed my clothes, chat. That was a really good idea.
You know, I haven't received my boxes from Liberty yet.
Yeah.
So like, okay.
Oh my god, if I fall in shit, I'm gonna.
Chat, I'm staying at the back to make sure I'm watching everyone's back and I'm making sure everyone is safe.
How you doing, Kenji?
I'm just, I'm making sure that everyone's safe from behind. I'm watching everyone's back.
And I'm watching y'all's back.
Thank you so much.
Oh! Did someone just fall in shit?
Jesus.
Sam, did you just fall in shit?
I just ate shit, sweet.
Oh my god. Yeah, thank God for the mask.
I thought you were staying behind everyone to keep an eye on them.
Oh yeah, I am. Exactly.
Oh, he said he's
Yeah,
one
sure.
line behind. Get with the times, Kitty.
It was one of the two, yeah. Or both. I don't really know what's down in this. Oh god.
Oh god.
Wow.
Oh my goodness gracious.
Really wish I changed my clothes for this.
Well, it is what it is.
You
All
usually
right, so
smell
we're
like
gonna
shit,
go
so
through
what's
this
changed?
door. She just wants you to notice the green.
Wait,
light.
why is there a
Anytime you
poll?
get stuck in the sewers. If you see
A
green light,
prediction?
that means it's a way out.
Oh. Why is there a prediction on whether I'll die or not in the sewers? And why is there so many people putting their channel points on yes? You guys are all gonna lose. Nothing can go wrong down here.
It's like you're at the spout.
Not when you're Kenji, oh no.
Oh, this is where we start getting hurt. I can already feel it.
Yeah. This is where we folks get lost.
Wait, how's my body so hurt? The hell? I do listen. Cuddles just said if you see...
Dottie over here.
Dottie! Cuddles just said if you see
Dottie.
something, that's a way out, but
Dottie.
I don't know. I've missed it.
Okay, it's gonna. We're not gonna last 5 minutes until someone's lost.
I feel fine.
Are you okay, Dottie?
Yeah, I'm starting to see things.
Yeah, I
I'm
was-
going delusional because I thought she went that way.
Oh god, that's okay. Do you have a mask, Dottie?
Yeah, I've got it on. It's one of them see-through
Oh,
ones.
you got the
I just
see-through
bought-
one.
Yeah, I just bought the cling film.
okay.
I couldn't afford the mask. I've just got cling film on.
Oh, bless you. I could have got you a mask, Dottie, but that one looks good.
Straight through, okay. Thank you, Cuddles.
I have no idea what's down here, guys. I don't know why we're going down here. I don't know what's down here.
Yeah, I'm seeing
I'm sorry, did you say something?
Don't walk so close to me.
Oh god, sorry about that. Oh god, I'm so sorry. This is as fast as I can go. I'm sending
Not
it.
the right one yet.
I'm going full
I
pelt.
saved your life twice.
You did save my life twice, and I'm so thankful and grateful for that.
You're unbelievable.
I'll never forget how grateful I am
Right,
for
for sure.
everything you
Bastard.
did for me.
So, what?
Selfish bastard.
Sit.
What?
Bad.
Kitty, it'd been one date. It was so early to
Said-
put any kind of labels or anything on it.
Like a light jog
weren't-
so that we make sure we have as much bandages as we need, alright?
Yeah.
Eh,
It was only one date, but I saved your life.
Jogging,
also-
y'all, jogging. Come on, let's get a move
Oh,
on.
okay, jogging.
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
Alright.
Don't get the dizzy spells anymore.
Yeah, I'm tripping all over the place. But not the good kind of tripping, you know?
How much does the bandage actually heal? So I'm 0 and 67%.
She ate so much shit.
I ate that
Oh.
shit earlier. I had-
Where's Barb?
It heals like 40%. I think Bob's up
There she
ahead.
is.
What?
Oh, thank God.
Oh, hi, Bob.
I didn't know where you were. Thank God.
Fine.
Oh my god, yeah, we're gonna need
I
a...
had 6 of them yesterday. They said they were free, so I kept going round and round again.
Guys, quick question.
Yeah,
What is
yeah.
what is even in the sewers?
Lots of things.
Oh.
Lots of
How'd you know
special
where you're
people to
going? I'm
talk
so
to, right?
confused.
Oh, she remembers the way, you know?
Yeah.
Wait, I should have looked at where we were on the map
There's
when we
lots of
went
people
in.
You could talk to down here, Kenji. Kind of like your one friend that you told me about.
Sam.
Oh, I see.
Yeah, remember how I told you about that one doohickey thing?
Oh, yes, yeah.
Like, for example, that's one of the things you could bring down here.
Oh my god, okay.
God,
Wait,
and
but
then, what?
can like anyone come down here through that like hole in the ground, or is it like...
You have to have a crowbar.
Okay.
Yeah.
Do not drink the poo poo pee pee water.
The
No,
vending
don't drink
machines
the
in
shit water.
upside down work, too.
I reckon you could probably drink that,
Oh,
Bose.
The
the
upside
upside
down.
down.
Where the fuck is the upside down?
So you can do crime stuff down here. I'm getting the... It's huge down here as well, like...
So this is the main chamber,
Buddy,
everyone.
thank you for.
Oh my god, wow.
Wow, look at
Oh my god,
this.
Dottie, this is what I was talking about. Remember when I told you about the throne? Remember when I told you about
I'm gonna jump the poo. Nice.
This is it.
Oh, sorry.
Oh wow.
Welcome to the sewer.
Thank you.
Wow, thank you. Oh my god,
Wow,
is that
thank
a...
you for bringing us here, Cuddles. This is amazing.
Is a
You
throne?
like the throne?
The throne is incredible.
You do not want to play the Game of Thrones. Don't sit on it.
You could be the king, but watch the queen conquer.
First things first, I'll eat your brains.
Go, go.
Then I'm gonna start rocking my parliament lights and fangs.
As that's what a motherfucking barb is.
God, I love Bob's voice so much,
Oh,
chat.
you're last.
I'll never get bored of
You're
Bob's
last. You know
voice,
what's
ever.
in the sewer?
Yeah.
You see that gentleman over there talking to that other guy sitting down?
Yeah.
Yeah, the guy sitting down is the fence. He'll buy your stolen shit.
Oh.
Hmm.
Who is that? Hey, what's up?
Hi.
Wait, so that person's selling stolen things?
Yeah, Heidi.
Oh, Jesus.
You sell stolen car parts and stuff down here.
Oh, I found some wheels in a dumpster yesterday. I wonder if I can sell those here.
I think you want to give those to mechanics, Heidi.
Oh.
Sell the
I mean,
parts
you probably
down here.
could.
You guys want to go to the upside down?
Yeah.
Wait, the upside down?
What the fuck? I never heard of this before.
Hi, Heidi. It's nice to meet you. I'm Barbara.
Hey.
Mr. Florian.
The
Oh,
fence.
thank you.
There's Barb.
He's so nice.
Bob, what are you selling?
Barb, this is amazing, Barb.
Huh?
What did Bob just
I
sell?
know it's amazing.
Did you have
I'm
a question?
No, not me.
I would just
No,
say
no.
that it's amazing down here.
Mm-hmm. It's certainly
he had a
something.
question. Kenji, what did you ask?
Oh, I was asking what you sold to that gentleman back there.
Oh, I
All
didn't
kinds of things.
Oh.
Stolen goods, you know?
So it has to
Yeah.
be
He'll
stolen?
He'll take your dirty money like your Group 6 dirty money.
Wow, really?
Pallets. He'll take, gosh, like...
Do you know
like
if they
jewel
take a
boxes
certain
and all
type
kinds
of like
things.
rolled up money from
No, not regular dirty money. You
Okay.
gotta clean that.
Oh, okay. I don't even have any, I was just wondering.
Oh, wait. Cuddles, when it's safe later, I'm gonna make these boys apologize, and if you wouldn't mind reading your poetry again.
Yes, I would love to hear it, Cuddles. I'm so sorry for
God.
earlier.
I do love a
You
poem.
ran
Bob, are
away,
you
which
okay in
was-
there?
What?
Are you
Oh, a little mud bath for your skincare? Very smart, Barb.
Was.
Make sure you
Oh,
rub it into your
dear.
pores, deep in there.
That's how I got rid of my rosacea.
Sewer
don't tell
Bobby?
anybody.
Just human caca.
Yeah, exactly, like a mud bath.
So
so
pay attention, cause that's the set of stairs we came in, you know?
Really?
Okay.
Over there. But we're gonna go on these ones to the upside down.
Ooh,
Okay,
I love
okay.
the upside down. Let's go.
Lead the way, mademoiselle.
Where
Oh
are the
my
other
god.
girls?
Shh, are you
These
okay?
smells are intense.
Where are the other girlies?
It's the fumes down here, Kenji. My head is spinning.
Oh yeah, they're just straight across that way.
Okay.
They're gonna have to hurry because
Yeah, we're gonna run out of bandages. Should we just leave? If no one has time to go, we can just leave.
I know I
still
would
have
like to see it,
27.
but
I'm alright. No, I have a lot of bandages.
I'm just saying
she's
if we
still
keep
got
wasting
17.
time, we're gonna be in a little bit of trouble, you know?
I'm gonna run over and tell them, okay?
Oh, but they're talking to somebody.
I'm concerned, chat, that I don't have any food. I went to the convenience store earlier when I was a bar, but I only brought water because I thought we were going to go to Senior Buns, but we never went to Senior Buns because we ended up coming to the sewer, so I never got a chance to get any food.
There's a society.
Eat a sewer mouse? Jesus, they're covered in poo, man.
You know who it was if they're wearing a mask.
Make sure not to sit on anything or any throw anything.
Nanopus, why you peepo yapping me, man?
Hi, honey. I'm Barbara. Nice to meet you.
Hey, Barbara, I know who you are.
Oh.
Barbara's
I don't know
there.
who you
Bob, you're so
are.
well known.
You're muffled through
Came
that.
here, you came
Okay, Cuddles is
for
waiting. I
an
don't want to keep her
interview.
waiting.
Oh, hi, honey. Good to see you.
Good to see you too.
It's a lovely disguise.
Thank you.
Hey, lovely to meet you. My name's Kenji. Sorry, what's your name?
You don't have to know it down
Yeah,
here.
don't ask her.
Oh
name.
god, I'm
That's
so
why she's wearing
sorry.
the mask,
I was
Cuddy.
joking about my name as well. It's Clover, really. Oh, it doesn't.
It's okay.
Sorry, I'm not getting the hang of this very well. You know who I am?
I can definitely find out who you are.
Oh, okay.
She's well connected. You should be nervous, kid.
I am getting nervous, yeah, I'm gonna be honest.
Yeah.
Clover.
You know, I might need to borrow one of those boxes sometime, honey.
I feel like
Sure.
I'm 20 again.
Gorgeous on you.
Absolutely.
Oh shit, there's people here.
Usually hang out down here.
Jesus, look at all these people down here.
Oh, good for you. You know, I don't feel that bad, actually. I think these Horlimit lights really, did the trick. I think I built up an immunity or something.
Maybe they put like a special coating on your lung, you know, to protect your lungs.
That's what it was.
It's probably, yeah.
Exactly.
Oh, you will. You will feel bad at some point.
Oh, God. You're right. Oh, God. All right, wait, we gotta go.
You guys, I don't
Cuddles
mean
is
to
gonna show
interrupt,
us
but
something. I'm
Cuddles is
so
in a little
sorry.
bit of a hurry.
Okay. It was lovely to meet you.
Alright. It was lovely to meet you all.
Oh no, Bob's gone the wrong way.
I just feel bad making her wait, you know?
Oh, of course, yeah. Oh god, are you okay?
Yeah, it's just the dizzy spells is getting worse.
God damn.
All the fumes down here. Apparently you build an immune system to it later, but...
She's only used 3 bandages so far.
A lot of people down here, Jesus.
What we used to do, Cuddles, when we were young, 5 years ago, you know.
Don Dia, thank you so much for the 20 months. Isn't it interesting, chat?
Yeah.
I only ever had the glitch where my mic stayed open once. The only time my mic has ever stayed open without me realizing it was open is when I was confessing my love for Bob in front of an EMS worker and that other random guy, I can't remember his name. And it's never happened before and it's never happened since. That was so fucked up. I still don't get how that shit happened.
Can you hang back a little so we can talk?
Oh yeah, sure. You mean me or?
You.
Oh yeah, of course. We don't want to get lost though, kitty. It'd be really dangerous down
Happy
here.
25 months, coach. How's your day been today?
Ew.
Oh yeah.
Oh, I didn't think that we were in a relationship or anything, but I thought things were, you know, going somewhere nice, considering I saved your life.
Oh yeah.
You know,
Oh god.
you know.
Yeah. Oh god. We'll just catch up.
Let's table this conversation.
Yeah, I'm down to have this conversation. I'm happy to have this chat. So, cool day in the sewers, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. What is this Zayn Malik stuff in the chat? What's happening? Zayn Malik once received a book from a fan titled Why Smoking is Bad for You. He broke down in tears, hugged her, and said, I'm so sorry.
Oh my god, have you seen this, Daddy? It's literally like your home set up.
What? Is it a joke? Is it a pun? I don't understand. Is that a pun?
Yeah.
Is it like a... Oh, thank you, Bob.
Of course. Oh, we should make sure they know. Way to go.
Yeah, you're right. You don't get it either? Okay, good. It's a hidden coconut. You got to be a Zayn Malik superfan or something, or like a...
Let's shout so we don't
Not
lose each other.
OBS. God, I'm such a... Oh, One Direction.
Everybody shout.
Oh, yeah, so we don't die down here.
Oh my god, gorgeous.
Oh,
Look at
whoa.
What the fuck is this place?
It's the upside down.
Oh god, this is actually really cool.
This is so cool. I need to take a picture with my phone.
I love this. Who designed this? They're like an architect.
Yeah, that's fire.
Wow. Architectural Digest could never.
Chuckle Vision?
There you go. Now you've seen it.
Great, thank you so much.
Thank you, Cuddles.
Thank you, Cuddles.
Put the light on the ground. Jesus. Wow. Wait, she said these work. We could buy stuff from this.
Are we infected? Have we become bats?
Probably.
I'm so confused.
Did you say bat or rat?
Bats, are we sleeping? Are we upside down?
Let's go, guys. Don't get left
crazy.
behind.
Oh, you're right. Yeah, I don't want to get left behind.
Get out my way, old lady.
Come on, honey.
Wait, what? Fuck. I got a really good pun joke. What's up? Laugh my ass off, and it's a picture of me in the upside down.
There he is. All right, everybody's here. Good job.
I'm here. I'm getting close to passing out. I'm so hungry.
Oh dear.
Come
You
here,
want some
come here.
fries?
I didn't. I didn't get a chance to grab any food. I'm sorry.
I have a burger too. Come here.
What else is there to see down here?
Thank you so much, Bob. I owe you. I owe you big time.
You're fine, honey. You're fine.
Mostly just me.
I'm assuming this goes around the entire city, correct?
Kenji?
God, I'm so sorry. I was just enjoying my scrumptious burger. I didn't mean to
You
get
can
in the...
wash it down with some whiskey, babe.
Oh, I don't have any whiskey. Do you have whiskey?
I just gave you some.
Oh my God, did you really? Thank you so much. That's so generous.
Okay.
Are you trying to get me drunk?
What the hell?
Daddy, this was
What?
the
Yes,
best field
obviously.
trip ever.
Hey, I'm glad you could come, Bob.
Thank you so much. Thank
Why would
for
you choose to be
organizing.
sober? Do you know what I mean?
I mean, what about when you're driving?
Yeah, it's so much more fun when you're drinking.
You shouldn't do that. God, Kenji really likes the rules. No running in the hospital. No drink driving. Kenji likes rules. I gotta break away from the rules. I gotta break away from the system.
We're gonna have
Too
to change when we get
indoctrinated
outta
by the
here.
system. Too brainwashed by the system.
We're all gonna have to change. You better wear that again. It's very cute. Just send it off a dry cleaning.
Wait, shit. I don't want to get left behind, but I really want to do this tweet, man.
Hi, honey.
I haven't passed out or died in the sewers, guys, so
No, she's just
unfortunately
showing us
everyone praying on
around.
my downfall. Looks like that's an L for you guys.
Yeah.
Yeah, the upside down's amazing.
Yeah.
Yeah, I've never seen that before. That was blown my mind.
Is that your chair?
No, that's not my chair. Never sit on my chair. Never touch that chair either. They would know.
What happened? Whose chair is it? What happened?
It's the sewer king.
The fuck?
I know
Didn't know
whose
about
chair
the sewer
it
king?
is.
Come on now.
Huh? As a king?
Ah,
And a
so-
queen.
And a queen as well. It's a whole society down here, my love. We have to be respectful of the surroundings, you know?
Yeah, I've been saying that since we got here. He listens to me.
It's not
Yeah.
our house, it's their house. We have to be respectful, you know?
Uh-huh.
Yeah, also, the rat's here.
Why is this link so fucking long?
Rats
you
are
one of
very
the rats?
intelligent creatures.
What's this middle part?
I need to learn how to do it on Imager, guys. This link is so long, I can't even...
That's where all the rituals happen.
Oh, ritual.
Very
Whoever
nice. See someone
touches
spirit?
Hi, honey.
something like that, but whoever
I don't know how
touches
people
the
do it on
sewer king's
Imager. I haven't
chair,
figured it out.
They all usually die down there.
Oh, wow. Mindy, me
Another
died
cruise
from doing
coming
that?
through. Oh gosh.
I kind of want to touch the chair. I don't know why.
Don't do it,
Do
my love.
not. Do not.
I
Trust
feel,
me.
I feel
they
like
know.
I would.
They always find out.
It's all my
You don't have to know
bandages
down
done.
Oh, that's okay.
You're done?
Yeah, I've used all 20 of them.
Yeah, that's fair, that's fair.
No, not if we go now. I'll probably be alright to
I'm
the
wearing this
exit.
mouth hat, but I usually wear a scarf.
Used all 20 of them.
Oh, you got plenty.
No, I've used them all 20.
Oh, here, here. Uh-huh. Well, we should get moving, guys.
All right, let's go.
Yeah, let's get out of here. Hey, what's up?
We have to call Chuck when we get out.
Oh, okay.
Also,
darling.
thank you.
What?
Uh,
The-
oh, she's fine. Never mind.
I need to figure out this Imager thing, chat, because every time I upload to Imager, it says it's like hidden. My post is hidden. Do you think it's because I haven't signed up? I don't understand. Any Imager pros in the chat? Any Imager pros? What up, Amiku? Omar, thank you for the follow. Appreciate it, man.
This was like...
Hi, Tits
Oh
Kelly.
my god, this was our
Hi,
first
Unicorn.
field trip. It's like university.
Yeah.
Huh?
You're
You
right,
remember?
Bob.
I'm trying to remember where
This
I
way?
am.
This way.
We crossed.
I knew
land
it.
Good job,
Right.
Kitty.
Hands up, all of you know.
Oh, God.
I have a gun.
I actually thought it was the police or something then.
Squeak, I'm just a mouse.
Oh God,
Oh,
Sam.
888 in the follows? That's
Mama,
kind
I
of
made
clean.
So much shit just now. It is what
Yeah.
it is, you know.
You're gonna be picking out of your teeth for weeks.
Oh, he's fun.
Oh, hidden's just so it's not posted to the rest of Imager?
Got a tiny rocket launcher. You know what I mean?
What? Yeah, no, I don't think you can do that, Hev. I don't know, because I feel like people were telling me to do that the first time I ever tried to do it, and it just wasn't working for me. Oh, the link needs to have PNG or JPEG at the end to embed. This is the link it's giving me. Do you guys see that? You okay, Dottie? Thank God. Almost there, Dottie, almost there.
Long way, isn't it? From my
All right, you guys good?
Yeah, all good, all good.
Have enough bandages?
I do, thank you, Bob. Do you?
Okay. Yeah, I do.
Good. Oh God, sorry.
Fine. Dottie, do you have enough? Are you good?
Oh my God, is that the right link?
Exactly. Exactly.
That's everyone?
Not in the sewers,
Everybody.
man. You can't do metal pipe in the sewers, guys. That's not okay. If this works, I'll be so happy. Thank you.
Oh God.
Oh my God, it worked! Copy image address. Copy image address? Okay, chat, when I get out of the sewer, you're gonna have to show me how to do this. Thank you so much. Carbon, was that you with the pipe? I mean, chat, shit, it is hump day. Let's get some pipes in the chat. To get that link, you just right click on the pick on imager, copy image link. Are you okay up there?
Okay, babes.
Oh, thank God, I saw you take a tumble. I was worried about you.
Yeah. Slippery, be careful.
Are you worried about people?
Yeah, of course.
That would make
I
it- that
care
would make
about
it
people. You coming up?
Since when?
Don't get stuck down here. I've always cared about people. I really care.
Liar.
You might not be able to get back out.
I run the Lonely
Ow,
Hearts
if
Club.
You don't have a crowbar, you might not be able to get back out.
Oh my God, it's a free shower up here. That's perfect.
Oh, thank
it's
God.
So much better. Mm-hmm.
Cuddles, can I get your number?
Sure. Four 420-600 9738. Y'all can call her if you need anything.
Can
Oh,
repeat
thank you
that
so
again,
much.
Puddles? I missed that, my darling.
Yeah.
420-600 9738.
600 9738.
Puddles, that's also an experience I'll never forget. Thank you so much for that.
Yeah, thank you.
Yeah, thank you
Cuddles.
so much. That was wonderful.
Aw, so glad she could take you down there, Dottie. She's been needing to for ages.
Is it Cuddles or Bubbles? My brain is fucking melting. Too many voices, too many people. It's Cuddles, right?
Aw,
Yeah. My brain is actually melting.
she might not be a boss anymore, but she'll always
Oh, okay, I figured out. Guys, thank you for teaching me to do the imager thing. I'm so happy. That's wonderful. I've needed to know how to do that so bad.
It was so nice. It was so nice to meet everyone.
Yeah, you too.
So much, babes.
Yeah, it was really fine.
You're the best.
Well, did you want that poem?
Do I want it?
You want the poem?
I always want it.
Why am I running into the wall still? I'm trying to not run. What's happening? It's alright, we did GTA LP straight into Among Us last week. It'll be absolutely fine, guys. Don't worry about it. No. What? Same. Yeah. It's fine. My brain will be fine. Am I still injured? Oh shit, I am. I gotta fucking pee again, chat. I can't believe it. Oh wait, I just drank my water? Oh,
What are you doing?
Oh, I just text you. I just gotta pee real quick.
Oh.
I gotta pee real quick.
How about you let the, demons in your mind listen to the poem while you pee? Oh, wait, you don't.
Yes.
I am all ears, my darling. All ears.
Yeah, we're all ears.
Here you are, chat. Poem for you. Oh, I'm drinking whiskey, apparently.
Pansy who lived in cartoons.
Well, there you go, guys.
Took a lesbian up to his room. They argued all night about who had the right to do what and to which and to whom.
Yes.
Okay, yeah, I missed out on a very good poem earlier.
Uh-huh.
Yes.
There was a young plumber of Lee who was plumbing his girl by the sea. She said, "Stop your plumbing, there's somebody coming." Said the plumber, still plumbing, "It's me."
Oh my god.
Wow.
I could use a good plumbing.
Someone. What the fuck? Look, but there's a box walking towards us.
We saw her down there, honey.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Alright,
she was
well,
downstairs.
Y'all be safe now, eh?
Thank you, Cuddles. I'm gonna text
Take
you,
care.
alright?
Sure.
Hopefully we get to see you again, Cuddles.
Okay,
It was a
bye-bye.
pleasure.
Bye, beautiful. Let me text.
Well, that was fun.
That was so amazing.
Told you she couldn't show.
I think there's so many underground raves down there, right?
There's so many. Huge events down there.
Do you know what I'm saying? And the only way we advertise it is like word of mouth.
So who was your tour guide?
Yeah, that's the thing, isn't it?
Great. We had a lot of fun.
Honestly,
Who was your tour
I'm
guide?
Googling and I thought,
Okay, sorry, chat.
Okay.
Oh my god, I don't want to know what the hell that is in chat. I really
I
don't.
wasn't expecting it to be that bloody big down there.
But yeah, she
Fucking
does this
huge.
often.
Eh?
She does this often.
She does. I don't know. I've known Cuddles for years, so she always helps Dottie.
Ooh, okay.
Yeah, she's a good girl, is Cuddles. A very good girl.
And that's how I leave. Oh. Never mind. Chat, that's usually how I leave parties. Just exactly what I just did there.
Too. Give me a
Oh,
sec.
okay, no worries. Chat, this is usually how I leave a party. Are we still in a group like that?
Speak to you.
Who, me?
Yeah.
Oh god, I'm so sorry. I was listening to a song real quick.
Oh, it's fine.
I'm really antisocial sometimes. I don't know how to behave properly. I'm so sorry. What the fuck's happening? Hey, what's up?
Hi.
Hey.
Any particular reason why you decided to post a selfie of yours from downstairs?
Oh.
Mm-hmm.
Oh. Am I...
Mm-hmm.
Oh my god, I didn't realize I wasn't allowed to do that. I'm so sorry. I can call Twitter HQ and get them to take it down.
Nah, you're fine.
God, I'm so sorry. I didn't know I wasn't allowed to do that.
Just be careful of it.
Okay, yeah, 100%. I'll never do
Don't
that
want
ever again.
Things which go down to come up.
Of course, I don't want any trouble with anyone. It's just a mere accident. I just thought it was a cool one for the... I only really wanted to post it because I thought it was a really funny joke about what's up, and then it was upside down.
Well, remember, there are people down there that keeps the peace.
Okay.
And they're always taking notes. The list is
Shit.
just getting bigger and bigger and bigger, Kenji. It's just
It's
too
Clover.
much fucking work.
Clover.
Sure about that?
No, it's Kenji. I'm so sorry.
Uh-huh. You know when you post a photo on Twitter, it actually shows your real name?
That's why I didn't...
Kenji Ono.
I'm not very good at lying. I felt really uncomfortable. I didn't want to lie to you. That's
No.
why I told you the truth before I even knew that.
It's fine. You know what? You'll probably see me around too. Everyone
Yes.
has their own secrets, right?
Of
You
course.
have yours, I have mine.
I never did catch your name.
You can call me Cherry Pie.
Cherry Pie or Sherry Pie?
Cherry Pie. Pie is my last name.
Oh, Pie's your last name?
Yeah,
Are you in the yellow pages under Pie?
I am. Not anymore though. I was on my own adventure today, that's why.
If can I get your number maybe?
Why do you want my number?
Well, I'm just in case, you know, what if people like come for me because of that twat, and then I can say, oh, don't worry, I know Sherry Pie, and then I can, and maybe I could call you if something happened.
Oh no, I'll take care of that one.
Oh, okay. Oh, okay, thank you.
Anyway, do you want a hunting license?
I do not know. Do you?
I'm the city hall clerk. Don't worry about it.
Hey, Bob. Oh, you work at the city hall?
Yeah, I'm a government employee.
Oh.
She's the one who taught me how to be a legal aid.
Oh my god, really?
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Oh.
Actually, I wanted to talk to you about the hunting license. How much is it again?
Oh, $1,000, darling.
God, I can't do anything right, chat.
Alright. And that's how I get the, like, equipment to get the deer and all that, right?
Uh-huh.
Well,
That would be
next time
about
you're down there-
2,500 and yada yada yada. It just keeps them going.
Oh god, alright.
Is it good money though, like doing the hunting?
Yeah, how do you get... Yeah.
It's a little bit tedious, but it's a lot. It's good money if you're keeping doing it, but it is gotten a little bad. So I wouldn't recommend people doing it. But if you want to stand
Yeah.
still for a few moments, sure.
I see.
Okay.
Thanks for the info. Maybe I'll buy one next
My head doesn't
time,
look
Sherry.
sprayed on, man. I'm just a bit wet.
Of course, anytime.
Appreciate it.
Yeah, don't do anything stupid down there, Kenji.
No, of course I would never dream of doing that. And if you if you fancied it, like if you wanted to, if you put your name, if you put yourself in the yellow pages, I could give you a message sometime.
Why?
Well,
Yeah, I'm a clerk. I forgot.
yeah,
That's my
you're
number.
a clerk. Thank you. Oh, there you go. Thank you so much. I'll this is my number. Uh, 0985.
Could you pass that to her so sexily? Jeez.
Oh my god, do you like that, Bob? Is it because my top's all wet and stuck to me, or is it just because...
Oh
Oh my god.
What? Sorry, guys. I was just wondering why it was hot.
Why? Are you two together?
Wait, no.
I think they're fucking we.
Oh,
No.
Jesus. No, we're not. I don't know why everyone says this. Jeez.
I've seen a ginger man named Chucky.
Yeah. And I know Chuck. I wouldn't do that to
Nothing wrong
Chuck.
with being in a relationship with a northern woman.
Oh, God. And I'd be the
But
first.
I think it would be a little bit weird because they call each other mom and son. So I think that's where the line gets
Step
wrong.
Bob.
There's a step.
Very-
There is a step.
yeah.
Which...
There's a step in there?
There's
My
a
bad.
step which makes it, like, yeah.
Kosher.
Makes it less weird. Okay, I can understand.
Well, yeah.
Alright.
Not weird at all, I guess you'd say at the step point, but...
Let's move
You know,
on.
we're in like a back alley.
Yeah, we should probably move.
Okie dokie.
We have to call Chuck back, and we should all.
Oh
like,
my God,
burn
we
these
need to call
clothes and
Chuck, yeah.
change. Yeah.
That's what we got. Okay.
Bob and Chuck are dating. Yeah, that's my mom and dad. Well, step. They're both step, however that works.
This is good
Alright.
enough.
Let me call
Guys,
Chuck back.
You
Yeah.
guys should probably get a taxi.
Yeah. Where's the closest clothing shop, actually?
It was my
That's
first
pretty
ever Cupid
far.
matchmaker, yeah.
Yeah, we'll head
with the Lonely Hearts
I'm
Club.
just gonna run
They just don't know it, but they were my
there,
first
I
victims.
got my lungs burning, but it was lovely to see you again.
You'll see us. Okay, bye.
Yeah. Lovely to see you all too.
So-
Okay, shut up. Shut up.
Careful
Should I
down
just
there.
save your number as Pi?
You can save my number whatever the way you like.
Okay. Well, it was lovely to meet you. I'll give you a text soon.
Absolutely, you too.
What's your
Yeah.
number, Sherry?
Let me call Chucky while we walk.
6. Okay.
Wait, where did he just disappear?
420.
Hey, honey, we just need to
Oh, wait, it
change 'cause
disappears
we're
when
all
you do
covered in
that?
Shit, where are you?
420 615 0113. Sherry Pie, chat. Sherry Pie. See, I'm remembering. Look at me go. Sherry
How's your day been, babe?
Pie. Wonderful. Let's send Sherry a message.
I'm with Kenji and...
Oh, Kitty texts me saying we're done.
Alright, it's 891. It might take a little bit of time. Do you have time?
There we go.
Oh god. All right, honey. 891, honey. Thank you, I got it. We'll be there as soon as we can, all right? Oh, okay, I'm gonna pull it up. Whereabouts? Polito, Sandy Shore.
Take care of something. Goodbye, Kenji.
Oh, goodbye, Sherry Pie. I think
Oh, I
Sherry
see.
Pie liked us, chat.
Is that Mount Gordo? Oh, Jesus.
I think
Are
Sherry
you at
Pie
that
liked
little
us, even though we
hotel
fucked
over
up really
here
bad
for
with the
the-
twat thing.
I don't know if my new kid is gonna make it up there, honey, but we'll do our best. All right, we'll see you soon. I'll call you when we're on
Hate
the
your guts,
road,
just
okay?
like everyone else in this city. It's perfect.
Mwah.
Oh, bloody hell.
I think he's in trouble.
Who, Chuck?
Yeah, he's up in the mountains by some campfire, hiding out on Mount Gordo. And I said, do you have time because we need to get food and change? And he said, I have all the time in the world now. Like, ominous.
Jesus, like what? What? Oh, maybe he
don't
just means
know.
because he's not grinding anymore, you know, at Grime?
It sounded sad. I don't know.
Oh, fuck.
But yesterday he agreed to let me be his, like, administrative assistant secretary because he's got 3 loans out at the moment.
Oh, God. He's also a very, very wealthy man, Bob. He's a very wealthy man.
I know.
He's sitting on a fortune right there, and it's only gonna grow, you know?
And guess what I'm sitting on?
What?
A secret.
What? Wait, what secret?
A really big secret.
Jesus, can you share that
It's
secret?
heavy. It hurts my back sometimes.
Well, share the load if you want. I'll take on some of that load.
Okay. Well, come over here while we wait for... I think Sam fell asleep in that bush. Did you see him fall asleep in that
No,
bush?
I actually didn't, no.
I think he did, so we'll just wait for a second. Basically, I was with that Phoenix man, right? And we went to this building where this old jewelry store used to be open, and it looked like there was a worker inside, but the doors were locked and they wouldn't let us in. So we went up to the rooftop where Cypher and I were the day before. We had seen some men running around saying something about turf, right?
What the fuck?
So we went up to the rooftop and we looked around, me and Phoenix. There's a big glass dome, okay? It looks like you could like maybe cut a hole in the glass and like rappel down into the building below or some shit. But there's not like, I don't know any equipment. Like, there you are. We were waiting for you. Did
Sorry
you fall
about that. The
asleep?
fumes really got to me. I passed out.
That's
for a
okay.
second.
Yeah, you were struggling down there.
Let's run to the clothing shop while we talk, okay?
All right,
I was just telling him about Phoenix and how we were at that building the other night.
Ah, oui.
Wait, so where was this building? What building was it?
I'll take you later.
Oh, okay,
It's,
okay.
It's down in Rockford Hills. It's like in the bougie area of town where I
Oh,
used to shop.
damn. Yeah, I was there the other day.
So
Nice area.
there's like all these weird things on the roof. They like seemed like clues, kind of like spray cans showing like graffiti and stuff, like a tag of some sort, right? So I was like,
Right.
is this the turf they're talking about? But then there wasn't a man to talk to or anything. But there's all these like air conditioning units on the roof, right? But they're
Okay.
all like normal. But then there's one that's surrounded by barbed wire, okay?
Oh.
And we were wondering why that one would be so special, right? Maybe like you could get like something that could like cut through barbed wire.
God,
But
this
I
is
don't know of anybody that can make that, or like if it's even
just like a
you
bolt,
know,
like a bolt cutter
bolt
or
cutter
something.
or something, right?
Yeah.
So I showed it to Eugene yesterday. We like traded information, right?
Right.
And he said he didn't think it was special. But then we went across the street when I showed Chucky, and we found a different one, and another building, and we found all this trash around it, like people were leaving trash there. And he said people have been here because there wouldn't be trash here if people hadn't been there. They've been dumping stuff there, right?
Holy shit.
And that's all we knew. But then today, when you and I were at the gas station with Eugene, that's what Eugene was saying. Did you hear him? He said, I found out what the thing is that you talked about yesterday.
Oh, no, I was kind of like, well, I was just getting really nervous because I think he was going to attack me or something, so I was kind of shaken up.
I just don't want to pay another 1,000, and it may like maybe he's lying.
Wait, Bob, I'm gonna have to pay him 1,000 to make him like me because he fucking hates me, and I need him to like me. So I can pay 1,000, and you tell me exactly what you want me to like ask him, and I'll get that info. That's perfect. Oh my god, that works out so good. Yeah.
Let's get out of these shitty clothes, Jesus.
Yeah, 100%. I feel so sodden. It's Sam, the other guy.
Exactly. It's gonna be 50-50, okay?
How much are you getting?
Hello, is that Barbara?
Hi. Oh my god, is that Oma?
I need to change all my outfits now. I have new hair, guys.
You in ages, my love. Finger tap me.
Oh my god, I miss you, girl. How are you?
Finger tap sexfully.
Oh, I love it. Oh my god, I feel it.
There you go. I'm all dried off.
I miss you, my darling.
What's happening over there? I miss you
Let's
too.
have a
You look
moment.
good. Oh, I like it.
Thank you. I'm covered in shit. I need to get out of here. Someone like, I don't know, drove by a big puddle.
Hey,
and,
what's
like,
up, everyone?
blood got all over.
Hey, I'm doing great, thank you. How are you doing?
Yeah, that's great.
Oh, wonderful. What's your name?
Package of
No, it's
Like the
actually really
season.
good. Look,
Oh, wow, that's such a
I
nice
wanted
name.
to-
I'm Kenji. Nice to meet you.
let me start
Oh,
again.
nice to meet
It
you,
looks
Kenji.
amazing.
That's a nice name too.
Yeah.
Oh, thank you so much. I love your earrings, actually. They look great. Oh,
What? I'm getting changed.
yeah, sorry. I'm not going to look. Don't worry. I'm looking away.
That's fine. You can look.
Oh,
I'm
Autumn.
wearing
So
clothes.
what are you guys up to today?
Honestly, we've
okay.
just been like
Oh.
hanging around. We were at the studio.
I'm wearing
and
clothes. It's fine. I'm not naked.
Oh, is
Oh,
that finished?
what do you,
Yeah, we just started the interview.
you're,
I want to put pants on. Is me in bikini bottoms making you nervous?
sorry, yeah, just a little bit, but not, it's nothing too much. I just wasn't expecting it. But I mean, if you're comfortable with it, I'm comfortable with it. That's totally fine.
Apparently,
Okay, you're saying a lot of words right now. Yeah.
Sorry.
Oh my God.
Sorry.
I feel like you're very nervous.
I get a little bit yappy, a little bit mumbly sometimes when I'm under pressure or nervous.
You're not under pressure. I'm not. Am I putting you under pressure?
No, not at all. I'm just slightly
Not really. I just like gave him a.
I'm-
I was.
yeah. Your jewelry is so great. I really love all your jewelry.
left my apartment when
What do you do around here?
shortly before the episode. So
Work for a podcast.
now that we're
Oh,
done,
wow.
I kind of should probably.
Yeah, I don't really do much to be honest.
What's the podcast?
He was trying to. Oh, Paps Talk. Have you heard of it?
Oh, I have heard of it. Yeah. Over in the newsrooms, you guys record there, right?
Yeah.
Oh,
Well, I don't
nice.
record there. It's the guy that does the podcast that records that.
So what do you do for them?
Talk them again.
Me, I just give out the tapes.
Oh, you're like a distributor. That's cool.
Yeah, kind of. I guess.
Yeah, that's so cool. You get to meet loads of people and you're distributing and yeah, that's a cool job.
Yeah.
Oh wow, it's so
I'm wearing
lovely to
clothes
meet
now.
you.
Do you feel less nervous?
I feel a little bit less nervous. Yeah, I mean, but I was totally cool with it. Whatever was you were comfortable with, you know, I was cool with that.
Flirting with me?
What? No, wait, what? No, how did you?
Oh, okay.
Are you flirting with me?
I'll have to meet no, it's gonna be a wild party. It's not cool if I say yes or no.
Oh yeah, no, totally not. Me neither. Oh God, no. Jesus, sorry if it came off that
Oh
way.
God, what do you mean? Oh God, huh?
Wait, it's not cool to. What?
Cool for a girl to say yeah, I was flirting.
No, it's cool. No, it's course it's cool for a girl to say that.
No, it's not.
Oh.
Yeah, I know Dottie and Sharon. I think Sharon's twins.
Could you? Can I? Do you want to maybe exchange numbers and we can hang out some other time?
Oh, my number's in the yellow pages.
Oh, okay, wonderful. Autumn, I'll send you a message.
Not met her yet. Okay.
It was great to meet you. Also, honestly, your outfit looks so good. You're looking great.
Thanks. I'm just throwing clothes on so you don't be as nervous.
Oh, well, that's okay. Do you know what? I'll leave so you can do whatever you're comfortable with. I'm sorry for getting nervous, man.
Oh, no, it's fine. Did you call me man? I'm a woman.
Oh, no, sorry. I just say man like a friendly gesture, you know, like dude, friend, mate, you know?
Oh, friend. Okay, yep, sure.
Yeah, exactly. It wasn't like a... No, I wasn't saying it like that.
Oh, okay, yep.
Just
we're
a
friends
completely ungendered word, you know? Just...
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Ungenderous. Okay, cool. Yeah.
Oh, genderous?
Do you know Tanner? Ungenderous? Is that not the term? No gender?
Oh, genderless.
Yeah, ungenderous.
Oh, sorry. I thought you were saying genderous, like a play on words for generous. I'm so sorry. I misunderstood that.
Holy fuck, the whole crew in here.
Yeah, really, truly. Okay, goodbye, Autumn. It was lovely to bump into you.
It was lovely to meet you too.
Oh no. Have I fallen in love again? What's happened?
You're using your complete lack of riz on another girl.
Whoa. I wasn't rizzing anyone. In fact, I even strongly declared and stated I wasn't flirting.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. You're using your complete lack of res.
It was, well, of course I wasn't risen because we were just friends bumping into friends.
Because you can.
What? I can't what? Can't riz?
No.
The thing is though, if I can't riz, then how come you like me?
Wait, what are you guys doing then?
I didn't say I like you.
Oh,
Can we talk for a second, Mac?
Oh,
yeah, we're just.
Sorry about that, Mac. I don't know what's going on here. Sorry, Mac.
You don't know what's going on here.
I have
I'm just like, I haven't found the right person yet.
Are we still on that? I'm so sorry. I really didn't mean to.
We're still on that. We didn't even get to talk about it. You're running to
Oh.
the sewers.
Yeah, but
babes, that's what I'm here for.
that was a fun day out, right? We had fun.
You've had 2 days out where I've saved your life multiple times, and stabbed people for you.
Oh yeah, you did do that, and you know I always tell you I'm so thankful for that, and I really appreciate everything you did for me. And
Got in trouble with the Vagos for you.
Yeah, I really
All I get is
appreciate
a-
everything you've done for me. I think you're wonderful. I've told you that so many times.
But I'm just not the person you're looking for.
No, it's not. It's not. I'm just not like I'm not looking for anyone right now. I'm just trying to, you know, just hang out with people and have some fun. Jesus, everyone is here today. What is going on? It's like a party up in here.
I don't know what.
This is what I prefer to see, fucking people all over the place.
So, are we cool?
I don't know.
This is the least dead.
Well-
I need it.
This place is filled.
You think you need what?
A week now.
I don't know. I was enjoying spending time with you.
Yeah, I had a great time with you too. I never said I didn't have a good time with you. I always told you I had a great time with you.
So is there a demand for pizza? I don't think there's any events on.
I wish you the best.
What does that mean? Am I spelling autumn right?
Swear to God.
I saw him talking to somebody.
Oh, here.
I thought I just sent that to Kitty. Oh my fucking god. Hi, darling.
Hi. Let's get the van and get your daddy.
Oh yeah, that sounds like a great plan.
Can we also go to Singer Buns and get some food?
Yeah, that's also a great idea.
Going?
Take it easy, guys. Lovely to meet everyone. Stop tomatoing me, chat. Stop tomatoing Kenji.
No, right?
No, that wasn't Cypher, no.
Oh my god, Autumn, text me back.
I might give him a call. I haven't seen him today.
Will you give him a call?
I still look squelchy. It's because it's pouring with rain. I put dry clothes on just to get soaked again. I need like a rain jacket fit. I need a rain jacket fit, guys. That's what's more important to think about right now is how can we style Kenji in a rain jacket. The whole chat is just red. Holy shit. Chat, we can't just...
Kenji, you didn't even change your clothes.
I changed into dry ones and then I just got wet again. I need to get a decent rain jacket. I really don't know how to dress for the occasion ever. I always dress inappropriately. Oh, sorry.
Oh.
God, sorry about that.
There you go. All right, food and then Chucky. Did you talk to Chucky already?
Who? Me?
Yeah.
Actually, I haven't spoken to Chuck at all today. I should probably
Just
call him.
him so he knows you're like worried.
Oh, I'll let him know I'm really worried about him. That's a good idea.
Good.
Hi, Zoo Man.
Alright, we'll get food and then no one touch the GPS because that's where he is and I need it marked.
Wait, what the fuck? Wait, what the fuck? I got a message from Sherry Pie and it looks like she's spying on me from like the top of the... Are you spying
Good
on
to see
me?
if Senior Cypher is awake.
Yes, please. I can't believe we still have so much time before this storm. I'm so happy.
You suck.
No chat.
Hello?
Oh, hey Chuck. Mum said I had to call you and pretend I was concerned about you or something. You okay?
Oh yeah. I'm fine. I'm just chilling out here in the woods and stuff like that.
Why are you up in the woods?
You got a copper listening to this goddamn phone call, huh? You're trying to narc on me?
Are you drunk?
No, I'm not drunk. Why do you always think I'm drunk?
Oh, I don't know. Why would you ever think I'd have a copper on the call to you? I would never do that. What the fuck?
I don't fucking know. Look, when you guys, I plan on staying here like till the storm, all right? So you don't need to rush. When you guys come up here,
Oh,
you
no.
know, we can talk and all
I think
that.
we're just grabbing some food and then we're coming. I mean, I got to catch a flight in 40 minutes, so we're gonna come really
There's no
soon.
rush. Y'all can do whatever. I'm here.
Well, I can't wait to see you. I was just joking about the whole mum thing. I'm actually really excited to see you, but don't let anyone know I said that.
I won't even tell myself. You disgust me. How dare you show me love and affection?
Are you actually okay?
You're yelling, Kenji.
Yeah, I'm fine.
Wait,
Hey, you got a rocket launcher by any chance?
what the fuck? No, guys. Why does it say I'm?
No, okay. I'm just checking. You know, it's good to check these things sometimes.
I can speak to Bob and see if she has something like that.
Ash. All right. Well, I'll just chill here until you guys
I'll
get up
see you
here.
soon. Apparently, I'm yelling even though I'm whispering. I'm not sure what's going on.
All right.
Okay,
And
okay.
hey, bring a handgun if you can. I want a Kimbo.
Yeah.
I want to Kimbo some handguns.
I'll see you soon. I'll see you soon.
Kind of like Twitch from League of Legends. You know what I mean? That rat guy.
Sorry, I don't speak nerd. I'll see you soon.
Wow.
Oh my god, hey, good to see you again.
Yeah, I'm wearing gloves this time.
Yeah,
I mean,
wow,
that
you look...
sounded awkward. Sorry.
No, yeah, I mean, I know what you... That was a good joke. I really like what you picked.
Thanks.
Yeah,
This
you
is
look...
an outfit that I already owned. I just.
Oh, I think it looks great, honestly. I'm gonna get in the cube if you... I just gotta get in the cube because yeah, but you can join me if you like. Yeah, it's just such a big queue, you know?
Extra flaccid. Probably pass on them.
Kitty's right there. So what's your usual order?
Oh, I'm a vegetarian.
Oh my god, me too.
You are?
Yeah.
Wait, really? I met this guy when I had no pants on.
Yeah, that's true. It was really awkward, but it was unintentional, and it was completely plutonic.
Plutonic, huh?
Yeah.
I were like planets.
Oh my god, I like planets too. I really like the moon. Do you like the moon?
He's full of shit.
What?
Do not trust him. He's full of shit. You can both do better.
What the?
Is that your
I feel like I should listen.
No, it's not. And I don't know why they would even assume that I was even like trying to hit on you guys. That's stupid. I was just being friendly. Yeah, it's nothing wrong.
Kenji, don't worry. I get your pain.
Take it from a woman to woman. You guys can do better.
Okay.
I mean, I am.
What did you do to her?
I'm not sure. I don't know.
Oh, that's a problem if you don't know. It's definitely something.
Well,
I
okay. Do you want to know what the the truth is? The truth is, I was just honest. I didn't want to lead anyone on, and that's all it was.
What did you say?
I just said Well, I just said I hadn't.
To be the villain, Kenji, but you'll know the villain. Don't worry.
Thank you so much. Please listen to this. I'm so sorry. What was your name again?
Mac.
Mac. That was it, Mac. I'm so sorry. Yeah.
I want to hear the tea. Yeah.
I said just like he got stabbed like 14 times, shot like 14 times.
Ooh,
Yeah, that's true.
On 2 separate occasions, and I saved his life.
That's true.
I stabbed a local or 2 to protect him.
Yeah, I mean, you're looking at a wonderful woman who saved my life multiple times. It's all true.
And he's doing non-committal, usual man.
You
shit,
suck.
Oh, so you're trying to date him, but he's being.
Yeah,
I think she's. I think she. Okay, you're interested, and you think you've got a right because you saved his life.
Yes, that's what. Yes.
Oh.
No.
So,
no, I don't
Kate,
think
I just
have a
want you.
right.
I just
I
want
mean-
you
Wait,
for
were
a
you
sec,
guys
Kate.
dating before that? I'm confused.
Our first date was him lying to me about going on a first date and getting me to do security for him while he sold drugs.
Oh, that's not even okay. There's no. That's not true. Now we're just saying things to try and hurt each other's reputation. That's not true at all. I don't even do stuff like that.
It is true. I mean, it's absolutely true.
I'm a man of the people. I don't do stuff like that. I can assure you.
It's for the streets. He means it's for the streets.
No, I'm not for the streets. Wait, what?
That's what I got. Kind of makes sense.
Yeah. By the way, I was already in line. Step the fuck back.
Oh, sorry. You go ahead. Yeah, no, of course.
What is
After you.
going on?
What's?
You're being bodied here. What's
Yeah,
going
I
on?
don't actually know. I feel like it's like every other day of my life. I just exist and I get.
Did you just exist? Yeah.
I just exist and everywhere I go, people like to
Whose side are you on?
surround me.
Because I will never speak to you again.
What do you mean? Whose side am I on? I'm on the side of sanity.
Yes, yes, I'm with that. I'm just
You're with
No pickles.
Kenji here was being a bastard. I'd be on.
No pickle, no onion.
Away from him.
Exactly. No, I'm not dating Mac, by the way. No, I'm not. Yeah.
Are you dating her?
No, I'm not. I'm actually
Wait a second.
super single. Like I'm super single. Just so you know, not that like I'm not like desperate or alone or lonely or sad or anything like that. I
He's
just
100% desperate and lonely.
Oh, well that's.
I'm not gonna lie. The way that you phrased it, Kenji, did sound like you're like.
I mean, you did start talking to me when I had no pants.
Oh, that was a misunderstanding.
Listen, if you're taking your pants off in the clothing store, then are you talking about he broke? I'm hoping that this was an incident.
This is why we don't go to senior buns, chat. It's just drama.
There we go.
Do you not think that's a little bit on you?
God, those jeans are insane. I need the jeans ID for that. Jeans. Guys, how has this happened? How is there someone in the shop now saying that I was speaking to them when they didn't have pants on? Like,
were you changing in the back of the clothing store? Like, as in
I actually. Oh, hi there. I'm so sorry. Could I please
pretty
have
much
2
all the time, I
crunchy
hate people
fries
seeing my
and
skin.
2 waters?
What?
That's everything. Thank you. Actually, yeah, no burgers for me.
Everybody has skin.
Makes sense. Hell yeah. There you go.
Thank you so much.
Yeah.
Yeah, no problem.
I got it.
$2.98 is your order.
Skinless people. That sounds like a
$2.98. Thank you
Doctor
so
Who
much. I really
episode.
appreciate it.
Yeah, thank you.
Oh wow. Okay. Cool.
Damn, I need to know what the idea of those pants is. They are insane.
Yeah, if you're free later the week, let me know and we could chat.
Yeah, absolutely. We'll
Amazing.
definitely sit
Thank you
down.
so much, Gorgeous.
Perfect, I look
You're
forward
so
to
welcome.
it.
I love your pants.
Oh, thank you.
Oh,
I
wow.
can't get over your hair. It's so nice.
Is it? He's so handsome. What a good boy.
Thank you. Yeah,
I'm doing
good. I'm
doing
you know,
really good
the hair is mine. The color is was an accident that I can't get rid of.
Oh, I think it looks
Wait,
great.
it's
Honestly,
I like it.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I tried to own it now. Even the podcast logo and stuff, it has pink in it. Try to
Have
blend
you gone to
everything.
see Sai over at Vespucci Saloon?
Haroon, thank you so much for the gifted sub to Mango, by the way,
Oh,
and thank
Ty,
you for the
yeah,
hype
yeah,
train chat. I really
he,
appreciate it.
Yeah, I have.
Wait, shit! I need to listen to my order. What am I doing?
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, I like it on your signature.
Yeah, but I tell you, like, it's very
I've
recognizable.
never heard of a Kenji or something. I don't know who that is.
Oh, same.
Sam, do you have?
Thank goodness.
The secret episode.
What did you do, man? You
I-
didn't lead it on, did you? You didn't.
No,
actually-
in fact, I did the complete opposite, and I think that's where it's all gone wrong.
No fucking way.
I basically tried to politely say I was just, you know.
298.
Oh yeah, sorry, that's me.
I'm not even joking. I'm going to die now.
It's
You could die happy now.
Oh my.
I'm gonna give this a listen. Next time I see you, I'll let you know what I think. I'm so excited.
Absolutely.
Thank you so much. Have a great day. Appreciate you.
There's the microphones were hot when a full-on rumble.
Yeah. So,
started in the,
oh sorry.
Oh fuck yes.
in the studio.
Basically, I just tried to be really honest about, you know, just.
Did you go on a date? Or was it like the first time was a date and then you're like,
Well-
actually no, I'm not interested.
I mean, I think Kitty.
Did you do the
kind
normal
of
person thing?
Yeah, no, I enjoyed spending time with Kitty. It was just
Cause a traffic jam.
you know, I'm not really like
Autumn,
looking for
we're gonna be outside.
for something like that
Yeah,
right
no, I
now.
feel that.
Just right
So I
outside.
said that, and then it kind of just hurt some feelings. I think unintentionally, accidentally.
299.
I've
This
actually.
is like a bit of an overreaction.
299.
I agree. And if you could speak to her
Autumn, are
for
you
me, that would be
299?
amazing.
You're 299.
299.
I can grab her one for you. For her.
Is that you? 299.
It's her behind me, but I'll grab it for her. She's really in depth on her phone right now.
Yeah, looks
Yeah.
like it. I've got to head out. I've got to catch a flight in a minute, but it was really lovely seeing you. And yeah, if you could speak to her for me, that would be great because I got to calm this down.
I'll tell her she's being fucking psycho right now.
Oh my god, your trousers are incredible. Where did you get those?
Ready to go, Mac?
At the store.
Huh?
Holy shit! You know what? You mind if I take down your number and at some point maybe copy your jeans?
Oh, sure.
Oh wow!
Don't do it,
Thank you
he's a
so
loser.
much. What's your number?
Don't let him take. Don't let him
should be in the yellow
steal your
pages.
outfit.
It's
He's a
Ash
loser.
Lot.
It's Ash.
stop.
Ash, did you say?
Yeah.
Stop, you fucking ass.
Ash what or?
Lot. L-O-T.
Oh, Ash Lot. Okay, I'll text you. Thank you so much, Ash. Lovely to meet you. Your outfit is unbelievable. You look great.
Yo.
Okay, I'll see you around. Thank you. Oh, my name was Kenji, by the way. If I didn't, sorry.
Kenji, nice to meet you.
Yeah. That outfit was like genuinely fire. Holy shit.
Was you scared?
Ash Law. Oh, Starlight Entertainment. Shit, we gotta be quick. We gotta go see Chuck because I'm gonna run out of time before Among Us. That's fine. Oh my god. My god.
I think.
Oh, sorry guys.
Are you okay? I lost all my contacts.
What? Oh, that's
No,
when-
you did it. No, you did. You
My
just
phone
reset
keeps
your
doing that
phone.
lately.
It takes a minute. It just takes a minute to
Okay.
load. Come on, let's go.
I promise I'm just a small fry. I'm not looking for any trouble. We did run into Eugene today, yeah. We're gonna sort it all out next time I get a chance.
All right.
Okay.
Is it just me or did Mac get like really fucking sexy?
He got really fucking hot, I agree.
Oh, did Mac not used to look that good?
His hair used to
No.
be different, and I never noticed the nose
Oh.
ring, and now like I don't even care that he's ginger. I just want to suck it. I mean,
What?
Barb!
What?
Bob.
Not in front of the kids.
Oh,
Yeah, and
sorry.
also sometimes when you say stuff like that, I get a little bit jealous, and I don't like feeling that way.
Oh, I would never want to make you feel jealous.
Yeah,
ever.
please
Of course.
internalize those thoughts sometimes, Bob.
Okay, I'm so sorry.
Or I mean, no, you know what, Bob? I want you to be yourself always. Don't censor yourself around me ever. That wouldn't be right.
Thank you.
Of
I
course.
mean, you wouldn't want to silence women, right?
Never. No, I would never dream of it. Especially
Good.
you, Bob.
Yeah.
Wow, this relationship is very weird.
Yeah. All right. So what happened? What were you talking about? What's this kitty shit going on?
Honestly,
going on with you two?
I wish I knew. Like, okay, I'll be honest, right? Kitty, I hung out with Kitty. I did a few like dodgy deals back here and there, and I was like, oh, Kitty would
You
be
were
great
getting
to.
shot and stuff, right?
Yeah, and Kitty was like hanging out with me, and I was like, okay, so maybe I said, Kitty, do you want to go on a date? And really, I was just using Kitty as like a security. But Kitty knows that, and Kitty understood, and we just had like a really fun time together, right?
Yeah.
And then today I kind of just said like, well, someone was saying outside the hospital that we were like married and engaged, and I was like, guys, I'm not married or engaged, and I haven't even found the right person for me yet for that to have even been something to happen. And Kitty was right there, and it just it's just that's what happened.
That's a little bit awkward, I would say.
Yeah.
Also, Kenji, be careful because the first time I met Kitty, she told me that what you guys were doing with the green flowers.
Right? And
like, it was the first time I met her, and I didn't even know you yet. And she's like, "Oh yeah, me and Kenji were just selling green flowers." I'm like, "Baby,
This
don't
is
tell
the
that to
thing,
people."
and I bumped into Cole, and Cole was like, "Oh, I heard what you've been doing," and I was like, "What?" So Kitty's just telling everyone.
Just be a little bit careful, Kenji.
See, this is the thing. Like, Kitty's telling everyone, even in Senior Buns, she just shouted about me selling stuff that I'm not even selling, you know? And I was like, holy shit, this is... If anything, I have the right to be mad too, because you're telling everyone I'm doing stuff, I'm, super illegal stuff.
Yeah, it's pretty dangerous. I know there's some PIs in the city looking for people who are selling those, so watch your back.
Undercover.
Uh-huh.
Oh shit.
Well, this is the
I
thing.
met with the PI agent yesterday because I'm trying to become one, and his first task he gave me was to figure out who's selling green.
Holy shit. Well,
I did not rat you out, though. I said I
Okay.
knew nobody.
Thank you so much. I appreciate that.
I almost gave Kitty's name, though. I'm not going to lie.
well, it's true. Kitty and Cole were doing some stuff yesterday, but that's neither here nor there.
Oh, wait, I feel like if I said her name, she would have said your name too, you know? So
100%, yeah. And then maybe Chuck would get dragged into it, and it's just not worth it. I think the best plan is to just, like, you know, smooth it over, become friendly again, and just leave it at that.
Yeah.
Honestly, Kenji, all the hostility is coming from her. From
Right,
my point of view, I don't know what you could really do
I've
about it.
apologized. I said I just didn't want to lead anyone on. I just tried to be honest. Maybe I said it wrong, but I didn't mean to hurt anyone. But I also don't want to lead people on.
This is what me and Barb said. We're never going to date. We're just gonna fuck.
The thing is, that's what I was gonna say. The problem with saying stuff like that to Barb is, you spend time with Barb, and the more you spend time with Barb, you realize how irresistible she is, and you just can't make any promises to Barb like that. Oh, of course, Barb.
Oh, such a charmer. Will you call Chuck for me because I'm driving? Just tell him we're like very close by. Like
Sure. I'll call him. Oh, I forgot to tell you. He was asking me if we could take like a bazooka. And if we don't have a bazooka, he was saying, can we bring like some handguns? I was like, Chuck, what is going on?
Oh, Jesus.
I'll tell him we're close. One sec.
All right. Bazooka. Wait, Cuddles said she had an RPG at the bath. Are your texts working now, Sam?
No, and my contacts are still not there.
Alright, I could give you her
How you doing,
Chuck?
Don't worry about this.
I'm doing great, thank you. I'm just calling to let you know we are very, very close.
See what you'll know.
Well, I'm here.
So what you guys
all right, we'll see you soon. Also, Bob,
I'll just have to
Bob might actually know something about an RPG, but I'll let you guys talk about that together.
Jesus, all right.
Okay. Just have to be patient. When you do a hard reset, it happens. Even when you wake
Okay,
up,
guys, I'm gonna text Kitty. I gotta sort this shit out. This is not good.
No big deal.
Who's that?
Is he at the lighthouse?
Hello.
Hey, how do? Is that Mr. Kenji?
It's Clover. Who's this?
Oh, I ain't know. I must have got the wrong number, Mr. Clover.
How can I help? Is there anything I can help with?
We should look after we.
Oh, well, I just wanted my fortune told. See, there's been an awful big sandstorm up in Sandy Shores, and I wanted to see if you knew anything about it.
Oh, I'm so sorry. Yeah, no, it is actually Kenji. That was just a protection. You know, I've got a couple of people.
Protection?
I've had it fall into a bit of bother recently, so I was just being extra cautious.
Christ, Mr. Kenji, you got yourself into city problems. That ain't right. Oh God,
I never seen
Jesus
an
Christ.
all this city,
Well,
to be
the
honest.
first time I talked to you, you was on the side of the road. Second time was in Senior Buns, and now you what? You having to have a fake name just in case? Jesus Christ, Mister, you getting yourself in all sorts of trouble.
Look, they say the block is hot, and I never knew what they meant until now. You know.
Oh shoot, the block is hot.
Less about me. I swear I had your number saved, but did you change your number?
Hey, no, I didn't change my number. Use open juice phone today.
Oh yeah, I thought I had. I guess I. Oh shoot. Guess I got distracted and didn't save it. But you're the guy that works for the community, right? The community watch.
Yeah, exactly. Neighborhood watch up in Sandy Shores. Exactly.
Yeah. What
I
was
got
your
my
name
finger
again?
in all
I'm so
sorts.
sorry.
Community.
Oh, Buck. You know, like duck, but with a B.
Like B-I-R-K.
B-I? Oh, no, not Buck. No, Buck. Like B-U-D-K.
Oh, yes, like
You know,
like
deer.
a young buck.
I don't see
Yeah,
a
Buck
trail.
Gator.
Do you see a
Exactly.
trail?
Got it.
Gator.
Got it, young Buck.
On the
People call me
GPS,
Buck
I
the
see a
Mighty
trail.
sometimes. I've been known to be called the hero of Sandy Shores. You know, like the all-American patriot. Any nice name like that, you can call me what you want, mister.
I've just been in a car accident. I'm so sorry. I'm gonna have to call you back.
Oh, shoot. No, go.
Sorry, Buck. I promise I'll tell your fortune soon.
It's all right, mister. Use safety first.
Barb, my ancestors are screaming at me saying that hills are not safe for me.
Oh, the hills have
Thank God I
eyes
have my
over here.
seatbelt on.
Look at 'em.
Oh, I feel really bad. I want to tell Buck's fortune. This is my first ever fortune teller call I've
That did not
received.
end well for anyone.
I really want to tell Buck his
I think it's
fortune,
this
but
creek. I think we get out
it's just
here and
super
we
busy
walk.
right now.
Walk
The
it?
hotline's
Okay.
going to be disabled for a little bit, I
safer
think.
on my feet.
Why can I not spell the? It's always t. Oh, sorry, stiff muscles today.
So, this is what the kids like to call murder kitty country. So get your weapons out, all right?
Jesus.
Oh no, not the murder kitties.
When I met this man, Kyle Packard, the other night, I saw one swim out of the fucking ocean.
Oh my
man,
God! I thought you
on
were saying.
another level.
I thought you were saying we should go and murder Kitty. I'm so sorry. I misunderstood that.
Oh, No,
I mean, do
not
you want
yet.
to?
What do you guys think about that?
Ooh. I don't think you murder. You know what you could do?
What?
If she acts up again, you could like just make her forget things. Like, you know, when you like hit somebody over the head, and sometimes they
You're
forget,
saying I
when
should
you, like,
hit Kitty
dump
with the
them
wrench?
somewhere, you like dump them somewhere. Like
Maybe
oh,
you don't
shit.
get blood on your hands. What
Yeah,
if
I
you
was
were
gonna
to
say
call
I don't
Kitty?
think I could ever hit anyone, let alone
wait.
Kitty. So
Listen to this, right? Kenji, you call Kitty for a meetup
Jared.
in an alleyway.
Yeah.
You will dress up with masks, right? And do a little bit of voice acting. So
Okay.
you guys will be talking. We'll come from the shadows and be like, "Motherfucker, put your hands up."
Jesus.
And then
Okay.
we will hit her over the
That
head.
was too.
Right?
Who's gonna hit? Who's gonna do the hitting?
Sharon could do it. Sharon's the girl.
Oh
that-
God, you're
the-
right.
the
Sharon would.
contact for.
Sharon would definitely do that.
contract, yeah.
But
Yeah,
guys,
she do it for free too.
guys,
Oh,
I
wait.
think we're barking up the wrong tree here. I think maybe I
What
should
the-
just. Oh God. I think
Did
I
you
got.
see that?
Yeah. What the?
Fertilizer.
Oh my
We're in
God.
somebody's grow territory. You better be careful.
I think I should probably just try and smooth things over first. You know.
Yes, try to smooth over, but then don't go to killing. Go to like
No.
taking a finger like Sharon, you know?
Yeah. Oh yeah. Or maybe just yeah.
An ear. An ear.
An ear's a good idea. Yeah, that sounds great. I'm not doing any of that, chat.
We're here.
I just need to smooth things out with Kitty, man.
Is Chuck over here? What is he doing over here?
Yeah, seriously. And he said he's gonna be here all day until the storm hits.
I
He's.
see the camp.
Oh
There's
Jesus.
a whole camp here. What?
There's a bunny.
Yeah, there's buddies and coyotes and.
Oh my God,
cougars
that's
and
so
stuff.
cute.
Yeah. He's over in this camp over here, y'all.
Is he in hiding bar?
I don't know. He didn't tell me anything on the phone. I'm nervous. There's 2 cars over here.
I just checked Junk Stream and Koji was playing Among Us. I'm so sorry. What? Among Us is in 20 minutes, if that's what you mean. I'm gonna have to find out what Chuck's doing up here, and then I'm gonna have to go. Is that Chuck?
Where the hell did I put this thing, damn it? I put something there a long time ago.
Uh-oh. Well, we're all here.
Hey,
This
how
is
you doing?
Sam.
Hold on.
Are
Let
you
me just.
okay,
Hey,
Chuck?
hey, Sam, how you doing, buddy? Give me
Bonjour, Chuck. This
Hey.
wasn't where I'd expected to meet you for the first time, but it's a pleasure anyways.
Second time.
What the
He
fuck
saw
has
you
Chuck
for like
done?
5 seconds. He remembers at the gas station.
Does he remember? Because he said,
there
sorry, I
it
can't
is,
talk to you, and
there
ran
it
away.
is.
Oh.
There we
Oh,
go.
finally, Jesus
Holy.
Christ.
Holy shit,
Oh,
we are
that's
armed
a
and dangerous
good
over here.
heavy.
How
Where
you
did
guys
you
doing? How you
just
guys
put
doing?
that?
Good job,
Chuck, I
Chuck.
think the
What?
more important question is, how are
Nice.
you doing? What are you doing over here?
Yeah.
I'm all right. I'm all right. There's a lot of stuff that happened today. God damn it.
Holy shit, you're bleeding.
Are you okay?
Yeah, some stuff happened earlier, and yeah, I find myself here. I guess.
Can you explain in more detail, or is it just going to be very mysterious?
Yeah. No, fuck that mysterious thing.
Oh, thank goodness, someone who just says it straight, you know?
Oh hell, thank you for that. I got some chips and some water bottles on the table over there. If you guys want
Oh,
some.
that's so
Oh
nice.
God, that's so thoughtful.
I have real food if you want some too, honey. Here you
I
go.
mean, honestly, no. I must resist the urge. I live here now.
I know you like meat in your mouth. Come on.
Chuck, what the?
Does he?
Chuck, what the hell is going on with you?
Not with me, really. Let's just say I accidentally got mixed up with somebody.
Hmm?
Is it Eugene?
No.
Oh,
What?
okay.
No.
Oh no, that's okay.
What is it?
I have a friend who, he was part of a crew that disbanded like 2 weeks ago or so.
Okay.
And after they disbanded, they still had a huge house that they lived in together. And they all put their portion of the money into the house, so now they decided to stay roommates because they were still friends. They disbanded because of other members of the crew that just are not part of them whatsoever now. So now we're in a situation where the one that was signed as the owner of the house and the rest of them were all having some serious issues with one another. And today they basically wanted to buy his portion of the house and throw him out, which he was okay with because that meant he'd get like 60,000 and he would no longer be tied to them when there's bad blood. And well, they finally called him today and said, "Hey, we got the money cash. Let's buy your portion so we can be done with this saga." And they signed the contract. They agreed on everything, and they went to the bank. He gave them money in hand, cash. And in the end, it ended up being something a little bit different.
What the?
They didn't want to do the 60,000 thing anymore. So instead, they wanted him to sell the house to the state, which means they lose half of what they received.
Kitty,
the house was
I'm sorry. Thank you for the raid.
So when you sell it back to the state,
I hope you had a lovely stream. I'm so sorry.
For a while. Nice
so
to be back.
they
Smiles.
gave him 60 grand, and then he was supposed
Yo,
to give
Zeev,
them
thank you for the 10
100.
months. Good to see you. Appreciate you.
And then that's
Welcome
it.
back.
Everybody was supposed to part ways. Was tailing them for like 2 hours or something.
I don't understand where this is going.
Constantly observing from far away, constantly making sure they don't just attack him, and I had a backup plan in case they doing all that. And well, they went to the bank.
Hi, Kate Beans.
He sold the property to the state. He pulled out 100,000 in cash. The moment he gives one of them the cash, a fucking group of masked people run in with knives and rob everybody.
What?
And I was watching from across the street. The people doing the robbing did not target him with the knives. They went for the other guys. So they all had their backs turned to him, so he just ran out and fucked off. He ran out the door. Ran around the building, called me and said, "Come pick me up quickly. Come pick me up." I'm like, "Yeah, I see what's going on. I'm coming. I drove around. I picked him up. We got out of there. I told him, "Did you set that up?" Because the plan was to finally be done with this household drama shit. So everybody goes away happy. But he said no, he had nothing to do with it. And they were holding the conversation.
I thought I just heard someone behind me.
Street, while the neighbors were right next to them listening, and the neighbors are pretty much fucking some serious gangsters and shit. So I'm pretty sure word got around that there's about to be 100 grand cash transaction in the bank. No. It's either that or he did plan it, which I highly don't think so.
Wait, but if he didn't plan it, how was he untouched? I don't understand.
That's what I'm thinking. Either the robbers made a mistake and accidentally did not pay attention to him, and he just saw the opportunity and fucked off, or it was a case of he set them up.
But then the thing is, it's crazy because it's too obvious, right? If he just leaves untouched, if it's a setup, at least he'd pretend to get hurt. So maybe you're right. Maybe it's just maybe he just got lucky, super fucking lucky.
Well, I don't know, but all I know is that my buddy cannot show his face anywhere in public ever again.
But who?
And,
Okay, Chuck.
Are you wrapped up because you gave him like an escape car kind of situation? Is that why?
They don't know that I was tailing them for 2 hours. Because I mean, I rented out that car. I had a mask and all that. I never wear this, so they wouldn't know. And I kept my distance, and I was always zoomed in with a camera and all that. You know what I mean? So. They called me immediately, like 2 or 3 minutes after. I pick up the phone. Now they're not supposed to know that I was tailing them for 2 hours, right? Oh man. So they call me and they're like, "Where is he?" Immediately, as if they, as if they know it was me, or if I helped set it up, or oh my god, they think he set it up, man, and things are. There's 160 grand that entire group just lost. It's a long story. It's a long story.
Okay, are you, Chuck? You got who's your buddy? Surely you can say.
Can I know?
Of course you can. I mean, who? You don't trust me? You don't trust us?
It's not a case like that. If I'm not gonna say his name. Look, it's a friend that we started. We started as kind of enemies, to be honest. But then we kind of just became friendly. I don't fucking know, but I don't want to tell you his name because that means you know something, and that might get you in trouble. It don't matter. You don't know the guy.
But then,
Okay, but then what are you hiding up in the mountains by yourself?
Yeah, that's what I was trying to think how to say it.
Exactly. I'm trying to figure out like how you're.
Does the picnic stop?
Well, first of all, I wouldn't really do much hiding if I was in danger. I wouldn't really hide. I would just keep like every day's normal, and when something happens, I'd act on it. But this is
I don't get why he's telling us all this if he's not going to tell us who it is.
They immediately started texting and making phone calls, saying you set us up, blah blah blah, to my buddy. So he asked me to drop him off somewhere in the mountains. I dropped him off here, and then I go to the store to get him some food and water, and he's just gone. And I was gone for 4 minutes.
Oh.
Wait, and that was today? That just happened recently?
That was very recently, yeah.
Oh shit.
That they found him here. I would never believe that, but he's not answering his calls. I'm pretty sure he just like went into one of these tents or back in the bushes and like, he's asleep or something like that. That's why I left the food on the table.
Yeah, shit, hopefully.
Or else they got him and they might torture out that you.
I doubt it. I didn't really do anything. I had nothing to do with the robbery or anything. I was just tailing them in case they decide to attack him because they've been making some really fucked up threats saying they'll force a felony onto him, and he's a legal businessman, so a felony would destroy his
Chat, I actually know what happened. I can tell you what happened, don't worry.
Really?
I remember the law.
Yeah. This is a big fucking shit show.
Yeah, you had quite a day. Meanwhile, we're in the sewers trekking through piss and shit.
Yeah, I ran today. Honestly,
It was actually kind of fun. We saw a room that was all upside down. That was very cool. But yeah, you had quite a day, Chuck. I'm so sorry to hear this.
Yeah, Jesus. I thought I was having a rough day with Kitty. Your day sounds a million times worse.
Yeah, tell me about it.
Are you hurt? Do you need any bandages or anything?
No, I'm not. I'm okay.
Chucky,
yeah?
I might have good news for you.
You know somebody who sells an AK-47?
No, but what was her name? The girl that showed us the sewer.
Oh, Cuddles.
Oh, Cuddles, yeah.
She used to sell RPGs apparently.
She used to do a lot of things. She used to be a pilot for helicopters and everything.
But Chucky, remember that thing that we looked at yesterday, where the people left the stuff on the roof?
God, this is such juicy lore
We ran
chat.
into Eugene at the gas station.
This is
and he said he
juicy.
learned what it was.
I don't wanna. We're gonna have to get off in a minute for Among Us.
Well,
but I don't
we
want to
haven't
miss
paid
anything.
To see if he's
Like
actually
it sounds
lied
like
or not.
Chuck's
He
got
could
like
just be
a
lied for extra
big
money,
fucking
but
player in
I don't know,
crime,
he said that the people were
hiding up here in the
stashing
hills,
stuff
man.
there, right?
Me?
Yeah.
I did that. I want to know what somebody might be doing. I mean, okay, hold on. I did say,
You
if
did.
somebody was up there and there's nothing, you know, like interesting to do, then that means somebody's probably stashing something. It was an assumption.
All right. Well, yeah, he said the thing that I showed him, he learned what it was, but I needed to pay for.
Nah, I can't relate to Among Us.
Is this Eugene, the man with 3 eyes?
How much did you pay him?
Well, I paid him 1,000 yesterday.
But I'm gonna I'm gonna pay him 1,000 more. I can't do it tonight, but I'm gonna call him tomorrow and meet up with him, and I'm gonna expand on the info that Bob's already got. Because Bob's gonna tell me exactly what she wants me to ask, and basically, Chuck. Really long story short, I got to catch a flight in 8 minutes, but I got into some trouble with Eugene yesterday. Long story, and I don't know really what the fuck happened. But basically, to smooth him over and make him happy with me, I'm going to pay him for info. At first, I was just going to pretend I wanted some info, but now that Bob actually needs like a follow-up, it's perfect, right? I can just find out more stuff about that. Hopefully, he's not bullshitting about what he knows, though. You know.
How much are you going to pay him?
1,000.
1,000 every little time, every little.
Just once, just the one time.
Okay, that's fine. Don't go paying people money for info.
No, I wouldn't. That's how all the drama started in the first place, Chuck. And I ended. Look, I'm gonna be honest. I pulled a knife on him. It got really fucking bad. So I just want to give him 1,000. Yeah, it got really bad. I just need to give him 1,000, get some info, and we'll be best friends after that. You know, I gotta get out of this anyway. So it's perfect.
There you go.
Things were a little bit heated yesterday. Yeah.
Be careful. Eugene is quite of a wild card. You might extort you for more money.
I noticed, and well, yeah, there's that. I guess.
So just be careful.
Here's the thing. I kind of did it as a test to see if he even knew what he was talking about, because Chucky kind of told me most of it already. And, you know, we have Cypher and my other friend that Sam and I were hanging out with the other day, Phoenix, so we know a lot of stuff. Phoenix is how
Eugene is the old guy that I got into beef with yesterday by accident.
Chucky, remember?
hallway.
You were so
Did he bark at me? I don't think so.
You were so excited.
I don't think he barked at me. Did he bark at me?
Teeth, remember?
God damn it! Yeah, I remember.
How could you not remember that? You know.
Damn,
what
it's
did your
actually
friend
so.
say about that, by the way? Remember with the phone call?
It's so
You were all
pretty up here.
excited.
I can't remember what he said. I don't know.
Wow, look at it.
You fucking
looks like
asshole.
Studio Ghibli
You
sky
literally
up there.
lit up like a Christmas tree.
It's like the
I
start
was
of The
dancing
Simpsons. The
around.
Simpsons
we
logo.
Found it. We found it. We finally found it. And
Sorry,
now
I'm
you
getting
don't
zoned
even
out.
say anything
Oh,
about it.
damn. No, we haven't even got to that yet.
So, Chuck, I mean, what's the plan from here? Like, you can't just stay up in the hills forever.
No, I'm not going to. I'm just seeing if he's gonna show up or something like that. Cause I ditched him here with no transportation. I gave him a knife and I told him, we got a campfire. There's a lot of wildlife. Start hunting with your teeth.
Damn.
Damn, Chuck don't fuck around.
He either survives or he don't.
That's what you always say. The weak ones just die off.
Well, what if you left the car here and then you just come with us in the van? We'll take you to the city, no?
Nah, I'm taking the car. He gets to stay here.
I guess fuck him then.
I'm pretty sure he's sleeping in one of these tents. There's no way. He would have been here by now.
All right.
I'm gonna leave the food and water on the table though.
Yeah, of course. Hey, so Bob, you know earlier when you said we should go for a family picnic?
Look at where we are.
Is this what you had in mind?
There you go.
Oh God.
Hev, I saw your joke. Thanks, Hev.
Part of the plan was that I buy a nice car 4-door. I did because I gave out a 60 grand loan today, which brings me too low to be able to buy the
Wait,
car.
Ash Lot that we met with the cool jeans makes music?
Well, by the way, about that, I reached out to Siobhan, but I don't know if she's awake right now. So if she gets back to me, I'll let you know, and you'll have The mayor's wife at your service for all your contracts on the loan.
For the loans, they would want loans from me.
No, I mean, remember you wanted a lawyer to draft them up. She's the mayor's wife.
Oh, dang. Yeah,
Who's a
that'd be
better
good.
lawyer, right?
I actually wanted to talk to you about some stuff, Barb's like.
All right.
Honestly, I really prefer to keep my name off the yellow pages and stuff like that.
Yeah.
So I was thinking maybe you, and of course you for this assistance, you do pretty much secretary work for my loan stuff, and you post yourself under there and all that.
Yes.
And keep track and...
Did you see my ad today? I think it would work perfectly. Corporate HR consultant, administrative assistant, relationships over paper slip. And then I could just add loans and whatever. What would it be?
God,
Loans
Bob is
and
just so lovable, chat.
something.
This sunset looking into
liaison.
Bob's eyes. Doesn't get
I
better.
don't really have a name for this loan shit. I ain't gonna lie. Should I get a name for it?
Yeah, we'll
think you
figure
should.
out a name. We should brainstorm as a family.
Honestly, every time I drive in the
How have you
truck
done that
and I
Among Us
sing
command?
like a dumbass really loudly, I always
That's
say
incredible.
Money Town.
Thank you, whoever did
Is
that.
too stupid?
No, I love it. Money Town is great.
She's your mother.
Can you give me a little sample of the song? I'd love to hear it.
Yeah, will you sing for us?
Oh, me and my buddy Kenji.
That's me.
Driving down the road.
Truckin' Brothers.
On the way down to Money Town.
All the money, brothers. Sorry, I tried to.
Down with this.
Oh,
That was horrible.
I was trying to hit the the octane, or whatever it's called, the deep ones, and they're like the sea shanty, like.
I thought it was good. honey.
Money brothers.
Oh my god, you're so talented.
Oh my Bob. Thanks. I'm sorry, Chuck. I won't. I thought we were like flowing with each other like a freestyle.
I know. It's okay. We're in the mountains. No judgment here.
Only the birds and the rabbits can hear you. And the murder kitties.
Even if you take your socks off and show your little toes, nobody gonna judge you.
Wait, why the fuck did you say that?
I'm just saying, that's how judge-free this place is.
Yeah, it's just really weird
I
because
mean, you might as well let the Earth Rippers out, you know?
Yeah.
someone a couple of days ago. Wait, what the fuck? Like, I got kidnapped by 3 guys a couple of days ago, and they were demanding that I showed them my grippers. They had.
What?
They were literally saying the same shit you guys were saying.
It's the feet pick gang. I ran into them. One of them is a doctor, I'm pretty sure. They're trying to get feet pics of everyone in the city.
Oh my god, is that what it was?
What the hell? They're selling it on Twitter. It's crazy.
They surrounded me. They had weapons and everything, and I never gave in. I ain't getting out my grippers for free. Are they crazy?
Not even like a little peek that the left foot, maybe?
Do you remember anything about what they look like? This could be a case for Detective Sam.
Oh my god, my first PI case? Jesus.
One of them?
Fucking hunting down
I remember
Earth Rippers.
a characteristic of one of them. They were like, give me $1. Give me $1. Give me $1. Give me $1. They just kept saying that all the time. I won't be mad if you give me $1. No. Fuck, I don't remember their names. I wish I remembered their names.
That's alright. Was it they had a car or
Wait,
a
one of them
van or
called me. Oh.
Oh shit.
They called the Lonely Hearts Club. I got.
Are they listed in the? Okay, so copy the number and look it up in the yellow pages and see if they're listed.
God, I gotta try and find them though. I know I saved their number, but I don't remember this.
It's okay. We can figure it out later in the week.
Yeah, I'll have to figure it out. My flight's in 1 minute.
Yeah. We could probably. All right. What?
Okay. Sam, do I have your number yet? Yeah, I do. Yeah, Sam.
Yes, wait.
I saved him as kidnapper tow guy in my phone book. I've got him. I'm gonna send you his number just in case, and then you could do some PI on it.
Number. Oh my goodness, my first big case.
Yeah, this could be your big break. The gang that are kidnapping people for tow pics. They also tried to force me to copy his identity so that they could send me in like a little lamb to a pack of lions because they'd got into some kind of trouble with that as well. So that's the kind of stuff these people are doing. They're dangerous.
Oh wow, this sounds crazy. Yeah, send me their number and I'll do some investigating tonight. I'm very excited now.
Is that how that famous rapper Crake's pictures got leaked on Twitter? He got kidnapped by this person?
Oh, I'm not sure. I'm I'm so sorry, guys. If I don't go, I'm gonna miss my flight. It was lovely seeing you guys, Chuck. Please stay safe, okay? I'll call you as soon as I can to make sure you're okay.
I'll be all right. Don't you worry. I'm about to get a hang on toe and.
Okay. All right. Take care, guys.
I was leaving you, Kenji.
Holy shit, that time went just so fast then.